All right, let's start diving on into this. What's up, Jen? How you doing? I already wrote down Suey for you. Don't you worry, we'll get there. Whoo! Bit corn. Damn, I had my concerns. I thought we were gonna go bearish. The Bulls and the Bears are duking it out all day, but man, oh man. Very nice. What is up, Chad Daddy NFT? How you doing? How you doing, Chad? Oh man, oh man. Well, we have broken our highest level of resistance ever. So, you know what this means for Bitcoin? This was officially a V-shaped recovery from the inauguration day of Trump. We are now in striking distance of all-time highs. 120, let's fucking go. Oh, Chad, we're not looking at 120, baby. We ain't looking at 120. Gotta understand what we did on this pullback. We made that 50% retrace. This is a continuation to the upside based off the weekly. That means we're looking at 146,000 as a measured move. More than likely, 150K could be coming. Don't get me wrong. We can consolidate after this. That's fine. But with this weekly candle close, it is basically indicating, oh, we could go much higher. Much higher. I mean, like, way higher. So, yeah, that's exciting. That is really exciting. And currently, what I would be focused in on, so let's just say market makers wanted to take some profits off the table, wanted to, lock in some of those gains. I would be focused on something like, something like this holding up. I would, let's go right here. Something like this. Nice little fake out to the downside. Held it right here. This looks about right. Of course, we could very well bring it down lower, but I think this uptrend is going to hold. Anyways, this is if things decide to come down, we have a trend to work off of, which is fine. Oh boy, what is going on here? So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. What's up, Mo? How you doing? How you doing? Anyways, let's dive a little further on into this. So, what you doing? Spot? Perps? I'm mostly doing perps all the time. But the way this stream normally works out, I take all requests. I go through a small list of crypto that I do want to do TA on, and just to get an idea of what the market's doing. And then after that, we look into some trading toward the end, if the market allows it. I mean, market's really volatile right now. If it settles down by the time I'm getting ready for that, then we will start trading some perps. Well, yeah, your daily right now, you are in that overbought territory. You do have bearish divergence officially because of this lower high on your relative strength and the higher high in price. So one thing I did have marked out here is this uptrend, which we broke out of and we've been holding as support. Let's see if it continues. Market was crazy yesterday. Last 24 hours, oof, yeah, it's been absolutely wild. I wasn't trading at all. I tried to trade this morning. It went bad, and I was like, well, I guess we're sitting out today. At the moment, because of how weird the market's been moving, if I lose one trade in the morning, I just stop trading all day. Because I'm like, nope, not worth it. Not worth it. Let the whales do what the whales are going to do. Let's get back to a regular trending market. I'll be happy. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, so the weird thing is, you had a bunch of bearish divergence here. You're putting in lower highs. But since we broke out of the symmetrical triangle, we canceled out the bearish div. So we could actually start rallying off this, which is a little weird because now I can officially say Bitcoin is acting a heck of a lot more like a stock and less like crypto. It is very weird to look at. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, we do have bearish divergence, but we are maintaining an uptrend. We could just keep on rallying. If this thing does start going, I do have a target for the next stop, which, oh god, I need to take this magnetic thing off. Right there. Yeah, get rid of the magnet. All right. So next leg up, we could see 109 on the next leg up, and that could happen as soon as tomorrow. So we could see Bitcoin take a 4.29% move to the upside. If this happens, alts are going to look really nice. They're going to look really nice. We're going to have to pay attention to the 15 minutes resetting already with a higher low. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see how this goes, but we could get bullish. Noted there is some news that with that credit downgrade from Friday, it could pose to be a little bit of an issue, but we'll see how it goes. Currently, this uptrend is being broken. Very simple. We could just lower this down. It's not really a big deal. We're going to have to see where Bitcoin stops. As long as we make a higher low than 103.402, we're still uptrending. Still uptrending. So we're going to see what happens. But US getting downgraded in the credit rating. I mean, it matters to some stock traders, but apparently, historically, it has turned into a buy the dip opportunity for all stock traders. So if we have a red Monday, like in the morning, expect things to bounce back toward the evening. It's not actually as big of a deal as what a lot of things like to try and make it. So let's go ahead and check out the carnage that happened on this liquidation heat map. And oh my. So you had people going long, getting stopped out like crazy. You had people going short, getting stopped out. Oh my god, the longs and the shorts getting absolutely devastated today. Let's check out your weekly. Now on your weekly, they took out almost all of the shorts. We still have a short up here, 107,569. There is $267 million sitting up there, just waiting for the taking. If you look at the weekly, you can see exactly how bad it was for these shorts. Absolute craziness. How much got taken out? Absolutely crazy. 3 likes. I know, we got 14 viewers and 3 likes. Crazy. Classic trap at the 105 area. Yeah, that's true. Good trap. Good trap. Rich, I got you. That's great. Yeah, if we could hit the like button, please, that would be greatly appreciated. I know those of you over on Twitch, there's no hitting the like button. I understand, but all of you on YouTube, come on now, help a brother out. Anyways, yeah, so the liquidation heat map looks like the shorts are getting devastated. Still looks like there's more liquidity to the upside than the downside. With this node right up here, $267 million sitting right there, ready to be taken. I think we're heading there for tomorrow or overnight. So one thing that has been happening, added my like to the list. Thank you, Twix. I appreciate that. One thing that has been happening, though, is these overnight pumps, which are really annoying. I don't like them. It's just like the first bull run I ever got into, where everything pumped overnight, and then it just bled out all day. It was frustrating. But I guess that's the world we live in when China's printing money like crazy. Dang, missed 90% of BTC TA. Yeah, you probably did. Probably did. I was the first like. Don't blame me. All right, JB. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Good Sunday pork pop and fam. How do you guys like the thumbnail, by the way? I had to tell ChatGPT to get it together. I mean, my editor. Sorry. But yeah, I like it. All right, so that's Bitcoin right now. For Bitcoin, I'm leaning to the upside because we are broken out and we have an official back test as well as a higher low. This marked off everything I need to start going long. So bearish thoughts are out of there unless we fall back below 104 right now. But as of right now, I believe 109.493 is in our sights. So let's go Bitcoin. Let's go, baby. All right, let's go out to the daily. Let's go ahead and check out Ethereum. Get a nice little dive in here. Now, Ethereum, kind of looking like dog shit in comparison. It's looking really bad. Yeah, ES is trying to go green. Suspect downside, 9:30 a.m. to 10:30. A retail hour of doom. Yeah, I can see that. Let's see what this comment on TikTok says. Buy the rumor, sell the new. Okay, all right. Interesting thoughts there. Got it. I love it. Alrighty. So, yeah, Ethereum right now doesn't look nearly as good as Bitcoin. I hate to say it. It does not look nearly as good as Bitcoin. You have this level at 26.75 that is acting as the greatest level of resistance. It is like Tom Brady's offensive line. No defenders are getting in there while Tom Brady grabs a picnic chair and starts grilling some burgers. Like, it's absolutely insane. But lower high, hidden bearish divergence has been achieved. I'm concerned about Ethereum. I'm genuinely concerned. You know what? I need to redo my Coinbase chart here. There's a lot going on. Let's just redo it right now, because there's a lot going on here. So this is my Coinbase chart. That's why it looked like that. But we're stuck in the chop. You can see it right here. We're also fighting to try and stay above the 200 weekly moving average. A little dangerous. We have a very high stochastic too. That's kind of wild. But let's go ahead and check out our levels. So we got that level right there. And we have this level right here. And that's what we're stuck below. Okay, alright. We got this level up here. And that was the greatest resistance of all time. Wow. Our highest weekly candle closes ever. If we can break 46.24 for Ethereum, that's going to look amazing. An insane pump. Not surprising. Yeah, dominance is hungry animal. Yeah. Yeah, it is. We're going to put an honorable mention. Honorable mention right here. This level was acting as very strong support for a while. Couldn't touch it. Now you broke above it. If Ethereum were to come down, I would be looking to get a bounce off 21.96. If we could get that bounce, that might be a great entry. Noted, this is the weekly time frame. It's giving me these thoughts. Also, I have to look at how far did we get. We perfectly hit the 50% retrace. So this is an area in which people would take profits. However, if Bitcoin's going to be bullish, it's going to push Ethereum up as well. Just don't know by how much. Let's check out your daily. We're looking at your daily. You can see a very distinct downtrend that was broken, starting from up here to here. Very distinct downtrend, broke out. We don't have a bullish backtest. Yeah, I was just going to say that. If BTC's doing wild shit, yeah. Expect ETH to not look that bad. That's true, that's true. So right now, Ethereum on the daily, bearishly backtesting the 200 daily moving average, and it's consolidating. You're a little overbought right now, but it's okay. We do have another level that could hold us up based off our daily, and that's right here. This pocket, this area, this is where I'd be looking for a massive amount of support. Pectra upgrade on ETH into the danger zone. Retrace was happening just before it. Interesting. Interesting. So, this pocket right here, this is the area in which I do believe if prices do come down, we're going to catch some strong bids right here. And it also looks like that might be a part of the 50% retrace area. So let's see, it is a part of that area. This is your buy zone in here, so this is good. This is good. You would welcome that. No big deal. If we do get that, then we would be looking for the 33-31 level to come into play. I need to keep realizing there are these damn ETFs, and I need to stop looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum like they're crypto. They are more like stocks right now. Lots of people going to welcome that? Yeah, that's true. That's very true. They would welcome it. Let's go into the 4 hour. Now, your 4 hours singing a completely different song. You're back in this bearish control zone after showing your bearish divergence, and you're catching bids already. I pointed this out in the static video that I made earlier today, that any type of trader that was looking for a trend reversal, they kind of got exactly what they wanted. So they were looking for the 1618. We wicked below it, so all of these shorts were filled. Now you see a ton of buying pressure, and they could start reversing it straight back to the upside. The strong possibility, you're sitting on top of your 618. You went far enough. You went low enough. You could actually start rallying up like crazy. So if you do break this downtrend, get bullish. Get really bullish on Ethereum. If you can break this downtrend, hold support above 24.91, then Ethereum does have the possibility of hitting 33.31. This could be a very nice move to the upside, where it would be a 36% jump, which Ethereum's been making some pretty good jumps lately. Could do it. Shifting my thinking because of these ETFs is actually a much harder process than I thought it would be. But I need to focus in a lot more on the daily and the weeklies. I dumped everything after last pump today in anticipation of a dump in the Asian markets, as U.S. markets on news of the U.S. credit downgrade. Yeah, the U.S. credit downgrade historically creates great buying opportunities. Historically, it's like for a day, maybe two, markets go down, then they recover right back up because, the U.S. remembers, oh, we don't actually need a credit rating because we print our own money. Go figure. Who cares? But it is funny to have like Microsoft with a better credit rating than the United States of America in which they operate in. That is kind of funny. I do like that. So yeah, this is what I see out of Ethereum. I do believe we're more than likely getting ready for a move to the upside. Checking out your 1 hour, you already reset completely, and now you're trying to put in a higher low. Let's check out your 15. Yeah, a great argument for going long right now on Ethereum. A very good argument for going long right now. You made your dip, you're making higher lows, you're doing just fine. You even cleared this chop right here. I think we're about to see a little bit of upside. I really do. So, did we make a 50%? We made a nice 50% retrace. I could see Ethereum waking up in the morning, pushing its way up here. We could see Ethereum making a move, 8.13% upside. This is a very strong possibility, everyone. You're resetting very quickly. You got oversold. Just saying, it looks good. I'm not bullish all the time, but when I am, it sounds weird. All right, moving along, we have XRP. Since I'm heavily allocated into spot shares and not leverage contracts, I welcome more downside. All right. I thought it hasn't happened since 1917. It happened during Biden administration. We got downgraded. Also, they're trying to blame Trump when we warned back in 2023 the credit would take a hit. Yeah, exactly, Rich. Downgrades smells funny, and futures knew it was coming before it happened. Yeah, no, during Biden administration, we ended up getting a downgrade from, it was, so there are 3 separate credit ratings, and one of them downgraded us. Now a different one downgraded us this time, so all 3 of them are in line. And it's like, oh, cool. So we're, instead of a AAA, we're a AA or some nonsense? I don't know. But, who cares? I don't think it actually matters. Anyways, so Ethereum, I do see it making at least an 8.3% move to the upside, 8.13% move to the upside. That would be a confirmed breakout. If we can hold above 24.91, we could very well see a move up to $3,331. We'll see how it goes. And then, of course, what's stopping it from hitting overhead resistance? Probably nothing. Moving on from here, we got the XRP. Yeah, I'm still bearish on XRP. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still bearish, but we do have hidden bearish divergence. Like, it's there. The saving grace is that you got a wick high above this high right here. You got double top, tweezer double top. XRP needs to break out. That's all I gotta say. It needs to break out. Fantastic, you're above all your moving averages, but also, once again, I've never seen you above all of your moving averages while getting a death cross. I've never seen that. That looks freaking weird. I'm still looking for 14% downside. And eventually going to 78 cents. I can't get behind it, man. It's frustrating. Why did Ripple even launch RLUSD when XRP is stable? Right? It's so weird. I know Sui is heavily shilled, but I think the hype might be real. Been studying the tech. You can look at a lot of projects with really good tech. It's just a matter of if they have the marketing. Thing about Sui, it has the marketing. So Sui, when we get into like the real bull run, when people have all their random free money again, Sui is going to be one of those that does extremely well. It definitely will. We all know it. We all know it. All right, so on the daily, XRP doesn't look horrible. It just looks like it's bullishly consolidating as you're holding above this level at 232. As long as you can stay above 232, maybe I'll just calm down with all the bearish talk. But yeah, I still don't like inefficient price action. I really don't like inefficient price action, and that's what we had back here. Very inefficient price action. This bothers me a lot. But if I have to look at it like a stock, even though it doesn't have ETFs, well, you made your 50% retrace and then some, and you didn't even touch support at 155. That bothers me too. But you could very well have an argument for XRP going up to fucking 521. The argument's there. It can do it. I just think it's going to come down. Personal thoughts. As you make lower highs and higher relative strength on the daily. That's not a good look. I don't care who says it is. Porky, did I inspire you today to do the Bear Tears thumbnail? I don't know if I read that. I don't think I read you say that. But hey, if you said it, you can have all the credit. That's fine. I don't... Today was me like slipping in and out of consciousness while trying to look at charts, honestly. Did you say it there? Oh, you did say it. You even tagged me in it. I want a party, pour for champagne toast of Bear Tears tonight. Nice. We're giving Meet Damien the credit there. We're giving it to him. Yep, we're giving it to him. By the way, everybody, meet Damien. He normally goes live at much more favorable hours than me. And you guys should all check out his channel. He does great TA. He is a lot less bearish than me. I'll tell you what, if you guys want some solid TA and a lot less of the skew to the downside, especially on XRP, this is your man. He goes live on both TikTok and YouTube. Right now, he is trying to boost his numbers up on YouTube. So let's all go over there. Give him a nice little sub. But his TikTok, he has something around 2,800 followers. Obviously, the content is good at that point. Go check him out. Give him a nice little follow. Let me copy this. Let me paste it. And let's get you guys over there to give him a nice little sub. Let's open this bad boy up. There we go. Go give him a sub, everybody. That's what you get for trying to run with the night owl. Yeah, Rich. Rich doesn't sleep. I don't think you guys understand. Me and him were up until like 3 a.m. playing Warzone last night. It was absolutely insane. I just think it's funny how many people in the stock world have been bearish since April 7th, calling endless for downside. Their puts have been getting annihilated every week. Wild. DGB and COS, Porky. All right, we'll check it out. Twix, DGB and COS. Got you covered. Can you please look at AIXBT? Yes, I can. AIXBT. Got you covered, Mo. I got you covered. Damien's cool dude. Yeah, he is. That's why we still talk to him. We don't talk to not cool dudes. Alright, I'm getting warm. Oh, jeez. Hold on. I'm getting warm. I'm getting toasty. Gotta take off the sweatshirt. Okay. 6 a.m. Rich, I'm in California. It was 3 a.m. for me. You need to find sleep. Alrighty, so yeah, XRP though, it's weird price action. But we are putting in higher lows. Until we don't put in higher lows, look for upside, I guess. Bearish case, you got 69% downside just looking at you. Bullish case, you have 118% upside to look forward to. Almost got us a win in a crazy ending and second place finish. Yeah. I'm going to blame the ghillie suit. Feel good about it. All right, we're going to Solana. We're almost done with my list, guys. After Solana, we have ADA, HBAR, and AVAX, and then I'm getting to all your requests, all right? And then we'll see if we can jump into some trades. So we'll see how the market's acting at that point and go from there. Let's get rid of some of this noise real quick. I was looking for 8% downside last night. I'm still looking for 8% downside. That's crazy. Anyways, Solana is up for the ETF talk, so I need to look at it a little bit differently. Need to look at it kind of like a stock. So we're going to focus in on the daily and the weekly. Currently, we do have an uptrend that we're focused on, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and bring out our little magnet tool. Shout out to Trade Intuition for mentioning the magnet tool, because I swear I never used it. And man, it is so much easier to use this Ray tool with it. You serious? It's crazy. That little magnet tool, so much easier. So Solana on the daily, surprisingly low stochastic, sitting right around neutral territory. This thing could get moving as long as we stay above 152. We are golden here. So got some high hopes for Solana here. Not bad when you have a blind man as a teammate. That's funny, Rich. That's funny. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Rich has some issues seeing sometimes, and when there's a lot of enemies, a lot of smoke, or something going on, he has some trouble seeing them, and it's apparent when it happens, because he'll say it. He's like, "I can't see him." Like, dang, it's too bad. All right, so right now, Solana, you did have a nice little breakout to the downside. Let's see where your 618 is. How close are we? We haven't even hit the 50% retrace. Solana showing how weak it's been. Oh man, Solana's been weak as shit. If they could somehow get rid of all the damn scams in their meme coins, that would be fantastic. But it does look like the next move to the upside will get you to that golden retrace. I would be looking for the golden retrace. I wouldn't be focused on 211. I'd be focused on this 219.16, basically 220. That's what I'd be focused on. So next leg up, we could see Solana make a 30% run to the upside, and we're getting very close to our uptrend. Might be time to take some action pretty soon here. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, 4-hour doesn't look that bad. You're resetting quickly with your stochastic. You hit the bearish control zone. Now you're coming out of it. This actually might be ready for a long right now. That's confusing to say. You have a breakout and a back test of your level of support right now. Genuinely surprised to say that. All right, going into the 1 hour. 1 hour doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look terrible. No bearish divergence, just consolidation. We got 2 hours into a new 4-hour candle. I think this actually looks really good for trying to go long. Go figure. So you could have a 30% run to the upside for Solana. I'm thinking we might have a bullish day. Go Solana. All right, next up we have ADA. Now ADA, it's another one. It's in talks for those ETFs. We did make a nice little move to the downside, but it looks like we stopped. We're holding support at 73 cents. So let's change our tune here with updated info. Going into our daily time frame. On our daily, God, that just looks so much like a bear flag to me. All right. On our daily, we had our double cross bearishly. We tried to retake our 200. Now we're finding support off not only the 100 simple moving average, but also that 73 cent level. That's a good look. This is a very good look. Clearing this high, I do like this. I like it a lot. I don't like this, but I like this. So let's look at our downtrend, and we're going to focus on what a real downtrend is. There you go. We are broken out. We are getting what was once acting as resistance, acting as support. This is a good setup. This is a really good set. I like this setup. So ADA right now, as I'm looking at it from a different lens of bullishness, we could be seeing $1.05 coming for ADA. This actually looks pretty good. So we could see a 41% move to the upside coming in the coming weeks, because this is the daily time frame. So let's go into our Ray tool. Let's get this uptrend going, because we actually are following it. There we go. Very close to the uptrend. Could start going any day now. Any day. Not bad. Nice breakout. Nice back testing of what was acting as resistance. This is good. This is really good. Same as me. Oh, never mind. Where would you put the demand line? Oh, gotcha. Watch Ray is that. Which Ray is it? This one. It's just called Ray. Right there. Been meaning to ask me? Yeah, so you got trend line, then you got Ray. It's just that one. Anyways. Let's go into our 4 hour. Alright, 4 hour time frame. Still in this downtrend. We tried to break out. Fell back in, but we're catching all the bids. Let's check our 1 hour. 1 hour time frame. A lot of bullish divergence right now. All we need is for Bitcoin to start flipping to the upside, and we are getting a breakout. So yeah, we could be seeing a nice 40% moves probably this week. This is the 1 hour time frame, so we do expect these things to pan out within a week. So yeah, that's your next leg up. 41% is possible. Let's go ADA. Now we're checking out H-bar. I think I need to redraw H-bar, honestly. Let's go. So H-bar, finding bids. So you can see very distinct as I mark this up. We are using what was acting as resistance as support right now. Very, very distinct. So H-bar is looking pretty good. Especially on the daily. Especially on the daily. I want that. I want this. I want this and this. There you go. Oh my god, we're sitting right on top of it. Okay. Alright, we're sitting literally right on top of your uptrend. I think H-bar might be the best play to jump into for some quick gains. Let's check the 4 hour. Yeah, your 4 hour's trying its best not to suck right now. This is really positive. If we pull out the fib. Oh Jesus. Oh no. Okay, there we go. We got the fib. Let's get rid of that. I need this thing to be right there. Okay. So we got a nice deep retracement. Not bad. We're catching bids. Even better. So right now, what I'd be looking for H-bar, which I might actually want to take this trade because of where it's sitting, getting you back to that bearish 5-0, 37% upside. Wow. Let's go ahead and check out the 1 hour. Now your 1 hour time frame, you have your bullish divergence and you are maintaining your lows. That's not bad. This could be a double bottom on the 1 hour. Not bad. You broke out of your downtrend. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. Broke out of the downtrend. Holding support. Yeah, this is falling into everything that I would want in order to actually take a long. Go figure. And your 15's resetting. So if I wanted to take a long for tonight, this evening, I would be looking at this right now. And that could be an extremely attractive 5.79% move to the upside for the scalp trader. Let's go H-bar. Let's go H-bar. I like this setup. I really do. Huh. All right, last one. Last one I got for you guys. AVAX. Let's go ahead and check it out. Going out to the daily. Emergency like button situation is developing on real time on the stream tonight. Chat, please fix. If we could hit up the likes buttons, that would be fantastic, everybody. Please hit the like. Please. I need the likes. Give me some likes. Like me, follow me, subscribe. Do all of it. Also, if you guys need exchanges to do any type of trading, we do have 3 affiliated exchanges. We are affiliated with Weeks, Buy DeFi, and Blowfin. If I was going to rate them in a ranking system right now, because I don't know as much about Buy DeFi or Blowfin, Buy DeFi would be number 1, Blowfin number 2. Blowfin looking pretty fucking good. I do like the UI on Blowfin, and I just looked at the amount of things I can trade in futures. I mean, look at this list. These are all futures. This is substantial. The fact that I have this many options is beautiful. I mean, look at that. That is crazy. So, Blowfin has been under the radar this whole time. All of these, all this scrolling, all of that. Futures contracts you can trade. Look at that shit. So many options. I do like Blowfin. I like it a lot. Buy DeFi. I love it. Same thing. You got tons of different options here to trade. And it's just great. It even tells you which ones are hot. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. And then, of course, we have Weeks, the ugly stepchild. If you're doing it on the website, it's worse than the app, and that's kind of a problem. You don't want to be worse than the app, but it's fine. It's fine. Love Buy DeFi just started the account 2 days ago, and you're up 200%. Let's fucking go, Mike. Let's go. Love to hear it. Mexi. Jin, we're in America, and we're not allowed to use it. Stop it. Blowfin, Buy DeFi, and Weeks. No VPN required. No KYC. We're doing good. Doing good. Tiana AVAX. Well, Damien, we're doing it right now. We're doing AVAX right now, man. I'm actually going to read... No, I'm not going to redo it. Hold on. No, we're good. We're good. What is this other downtrend here? Oh. Oh, it's that. Interesting. I don't think I have to care about that. Let's get rid of that. Actually, we're not going to get rid of it because we're below it right now. Son of a bitch. We used it as resistance? Oh my god. All right. Oh, damn. Is that right? Yeah, it's actually right. Orky, H-bar and Trump look similar. Do they really? Because I don't believe in the Trump coin at all. I don't think anybody should put their money into it. But hey, if you're into that type of gambling, that's on you, brother. I will never trade Trump coin. I will never trade Trump coin. Ever. In my life. I won't do it. Because as soon as he gets out of office, that thing, 0. It should go to 0. Like, yep, when I try to go to Blowfin, it says we have noticed you're trying to connect from a restricted region. What? I didn't get any of that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I wonder if it's different in certain states. I don't know. So, looking at AVAX looking a lot like the rest of the market. Looks really good. Hanging on to this uptrend, you're getting very close to touching it, which is nice. And you happen to be sitting right above a level of support. It's garbage. Wait, what's garbage? Steve, which one's garbage? Are you talking about Blowfin? I like Blowfin. I really do. If you're talking about Weeks is, yeah, it's kind of bad. New York State. Rich, you're in New York State? Oh, no. Yeah, New York State's awful. New York, oh, jeez. So awful. New York State, they're trying to, like, ban everything. I heard some fool say the word is Trump coin to 30K. I was like, oh, God, that's terrible. No, Blowfin is blocked in all US, baby. Keep that VPN on. I don't have a VPN on. I don't have a VPN on at all. That's crazy. I have 0 issues with Blowfin. Wow. Who knows? Maybe I'm just special. Who knows? Trump coin. Oh yeah, Trump coin is garbage. Yes, Steve. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, brother. Trump coin, hot garbage. All right, so AVAX here, going into the 4-hour time frame. It looking a lot like the others. It looks good to me. Looks really good. Hanging on to your 200 simple moving average. You broke out of technically a downtrend, which is great. I'm saying technically and you're technically bullishly backtesting it. Even better. Even better. So as long as the market doesn't decide to start dumping, which noted, Asia's about to take over, and Asia is pumping liquidity into their markets right now. I don't know if you guys saw the chart that popped up on X, but holy shit. They are printing like there's no tomorrow because they have deflation. So they're just like, nope, we're going to print our way out of all this. And it makes sense that Asia is pumping up the markets because that is crazy. For AVAX, I'm looking for about a 42.36% move to the upside, getting us to 31.58 eventually. Whales taking profits from their longs? It could be. Like what's happening right now, that very well could be. My cousin got his funds blocked once the catch the IP or cooked. Wow, really? That's wild. That's wild, Al. Something I'll have to pay attention to. But then again, I never put more onto exchanges than I'm willing to like trade. Therefore, I'm willing to lose it. So, you know, is what it is. Your friend trades on Blowfin in the U.S. in Idaho. Yeah, Jin. I'm in California. I'm trading on Blowfin. Not really a big problem. Not a problem. But could be a problem for others. Sui short time frame. We will check it out. Don't you worry. We will check it out because now this is the last one that I have for all of you. I need to write down the other one that Damien wanted, which I forgot, AI16Z. AI16Z. Got it covered. We will check out some AI16Z. Plus, you're affiliated. Yeah, I am affiliated. That's true. That's very true. But it let me sign up. So I wasn't affiliated when I signed up. I had to give my UID, and then I became affiliated. And I don't know, maybe they'll work their magic in the background to let me keep doing it. But I do think Blowfin's a good platform. I really like. You know, the biggest problem is most of the great exchanges, the U.S. blocked them, and it's like, golly. Yeah. Bye. Oh, yeah, but they won't freeze your shit. I can complain directly to the team. You're right. You're absolutely right. So I guess I'm on a different level. All right, looking at AVAX on the 1 hour time frame. So 1 hour, we're showing bullish divergence. We're hanging on to a level of support. Fan-frickin-tastic. Checking our 15-minute. Let's see for the scalpers. Oh, it's looking good for the scalpers. Looking good for the scalpers. Oh, as long as we can maintain this level right at 21.99, I would have a stop loss just below that because I don't want to get caught off guard, but I would be looking for overnight to tomorrow morning. AVAX making a 9.14% move to the upside. I thought we had Michelob Ultra.
That's the last. We have 2 of those left. So you got 1, I got 1.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I love you. You're beautiful. All right. I'm going to get my wife to not talk shit to me tonight. Wish me luck, chat. Alrighty. Pardon me. I don't really care. Alright, so possible 9.14% move to the upside. Looking for that out of AVAX because I need to stop looking at crypto like crypto. All these stock guys, they treat things so weird in comparison. I guess they just don't look at technicals the same way. Good luck. I know. I need the luck, man. I need it. I need it. Anyways, let's go ahead and start diving into your guys' requests. So if you do have requests, feel free. Drop them in the chat. I'm taking them all tonight. Be ready. Porky, you have a free Discord. Yes, Mike. It's always free. The only part that's not free in the Discord is for the members, where you all get to see my terrible decisions while trading. Where my stop losses are, where my take profits are. The last week has been rough. But usually they're really good. Last week has been really rough. But that's my way of saying thank you to everybody who is in there. And we also have a fantastic meme section where we just had JB drop one of the best memes of all time. Right there. The bullish meme. Dump coming. U.S. credit rating downgrade. Load the dips soon. Yep, load the dips. So, right now, Bitcoin is seeing a little bit of buying pressure, but I like trading around 4-hour candles. That's just what I like to do. You like to request ETH dominance, craziness, ETH, D, NKN, and XCN. All right, we will look at the SHIB, please. Mastery, I got you for SHIB. Got you for SHIB. All right, first up, we got a SUI. So checking out SUI. Also, let me change my watch list real quick. Get out of that one. Let's go to week's futures watch list. Oh, yeah. I want to see all this start turning green. That'll be good. Oh, boy. All right, so SUI here. SUI here. Oh, SUI's been making some moves. I'll tell you. Brett. All right, we'll check out some Brett. Check out some Brett. Okay, let's get rid of this. We don't need that. We don't need this. What we got to focus on is SUI is above the 200 daily moving average. That is the important part. You're going to get a golden cross in the coming days. So as long as this thing doesn't start dumping hard, you're good. You reset your stochastic on the daily already while just trading sideways and maintaining the 377 level. That 377 is acting like the greatest support, better than any parent could ever give to their child. Your bots are off, Porky. My bots are off. Oh, my bots are off. That's weird. That is weird. I gotta log in again? Well, alrighty. Let's fix the bot situation. Hold on 1 second, everybody. I'm sorry, I'm not reading chat at the moment. I'm fixing the bot situation. For some reason, it's not working. So, I gotta fix that. That's fine. Let's see. Cloudbot, are you on? You're not even on, bro? Cloudbot is on. It has been activated. Chat box, don't worry about that. That's fine. Alert bot. Does that mean my alerts haven't been working too? How frustrating is this? Let's see. Let's check out. That's for Twitch. Let's check out for YouTube. Super chats. I mean, do these things even work anymore? Do these work anymore? Like a $10 super chat. Let's see if it works. I think it worked. All right. Yeah, that worked. Okay, we're good. Yo, Trade Intuition, what is up, man? How you doing? Pengu, Cass. All right, Jin. We'll get Pengu and Cass. Number 11 on the like. Number 11? Hold the phone here. We're at 11 likes with 26 viewers. What are we doing? Road Glide. Hey, Porky, question. Why do you pull your fib to the left from the top to bottom, but to the left? Because the price is to the left. I like to see where the low is. I don't like it in the way of the candles. Personal preference. Or are you talking about why I don't go from bottom to top? I do that too. Trust me. Pengu and Cass. We'll check out Pengu. We'll check out Cass. Good evening. What is up, DeCloser? How you doing? Guys, if you haven't done so and you are new here and you haven't learned yet, if you haven't learned, go check out Trade Intuition. He drops great information all the time. He ends up doing live streams. He has his groups. He has his music. He's got it all. He's also got more subscribers than me. But hey, everybody could use more subs. Go check him out. He's a great guy. Also, lots of information that he drops all the time. Go check out his YouTube. Get some perspective. Get some education. Go enjoy his live streams and all of his content. Also, I mean, this might get copywritten. It might get copywritten, but you know, we're gonna play a little bit.
Chart magician, keyboard warriors talking trash, no ammunition, hating AIDS.
Now you guys should actually go watch all of this, okay? It only has 52 views. I want to see that get corrected. All right, everybody? Correct that. But yeah, that's Trade Intuition, everybody. Go check out his channel. Drop a sub. Enjoy the content. Maybe you'll learn something. Maybe you'll learn a thing or two. Who knows? Alrighty. So why draw... Actually, I draw the fibs from to the right also. So right now, if I was looking for a golden retrace for Sui, I would be looking for right where we're at. We hit that golden retrace. So this is what I see. And let's pull that away. So I don't need to worry about that. We have reset while being up here, which is absolutely insane. Checking out our 4 hour. 4 hour, we hit the bearish control zone and we're trending up. This is good. This is very good. So, of course, I would be looking for a move to the upside. And I would look for this $5.02 to play out. This is what I'd be looking for. Right here on your next leg up. You have already broken out of the local downtrend right here, and you are bullishly backtesting. This is hitting all the criteria for me to actually feel comfortable going long, which is kind of crazy. Going into the uptrend that we currently want to hold above is right here. So as long as we can stay on this uptrend for this next leg up, I would be happy. If we can't, well, we're going to have to start looking to downside. But this is what I see out of this particular asset. Mo, got it. Good. Always like laughing. All right, Jin. All right, Jin. But what am I missing here? Did I miss any chat? No, I don't think I did. Yeah. So Road Glide, hopefully I answered your question about why I like to do it certain ways. If I was looking for downside potential, I would actually pull it the other way. So right here, if I was looking for downside potential, I would be going like this. Because I would look for a continuation of the downside, where I'd be looking for something like 95 cents. So that's how I use my fibs. It has been panning out extremely well for me, but all I'm focused on right now, as I go to the left, is to find where my low is, and then we got a 50% retrace. We're good. Continuation to the upside. The 618, the 1618, is usually the target the price likes to go to in a strong trend. But we have a pocket anywhere between the 1272 and the 1618. I know, of course, somebody's going to be like, prove it. Well, let's look at the downside here. So we can look at right here. We'd go right here, actually. So right here, we had a nice downtrend. We popped up. Hidden bearish divergence was achieved while putting in a lower high. So then we're looking for that 1618. We wicked down to it. So it happens quite often, and that's why I use it in this way. Anyways, moving on. And that happens in all time frames, so it's very useful. Going into our 1 hour time frame for Sui, sitting here, beautiful. We got a nice little low here. Put in some bullish div with a double bottom, maintaining our higher lows. This is good. This is really good for Sui. Sui, I'm feeling the good vibes about it. I'm feeling less bearish the more I talk about it. This is good. So yeah, 32% upside is my idea. But of course, if Bitcoin pulls back harshly in the morning, hey, liquidation wicks happen. Liquidation wicks happen. That's why we keep those stop losses tight. All right. We have a very distinct area that is acting as support. Anything above 364, we're good. We're expecting higher lows. A stop loss around 364 makes a lot of sense. Okay? We're pretty close to it. This is a very good setup. If I was trading this, if I were doing it, I would have it look just like this. And we're going to see what this ratio is, because this ratio is kind of stupid. But I would have my stop just below, right there, and my profit taking all the way up here. And this is a 6-to-1. I think it's good risk to reward. I think it's good. Could be wrong, but I think it's good. Anyways, I'm going to leave that up there. All right. We're moving on to DGB. DGB. Going into the daily. Let's get rid of these. It's so choppy. So choppy. Thing we can take away is that we are making higher highs and higher lows. We are uptrending, but I don't want to look at it like this. I want to look at it more like this. Yeah, that looks better to me. That looks a lot better. Digi the Dino coin. Okay. So I would be looking at this as like an upward channel, and we're currently utilizing the heart line as support. I like this. I do like this. We have a nice little choppy area that's acting as support right now. Your daily doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Let's check your 4 hour. Got into that bearish control zone. Now you're trying to uptrend. This is good. Yes, you have bearish divergence. Yes, there's an opportunity at a lower high and falling down. But until you fall below that 200, we kind of got to stay bullish. We had a nice break to the upside, bullish back test. We're expecting the uptrend to continue. And of course, I'm going to use my fib for the measured move. Gonna do it. We could be looking at 0.1528, which, give me this. We could be looking at a breakout of the uptrend and going up 43%. Yep, same thing we're seeing across the board, but DGB in this sea of red. Do you see this on my watch list? How much red there is? This thing's going green? How dare you? Read the room, bro. We're not going up yet. I don't think DGB cares because it already broke out. It bullishly backtested. It's like, we don't give a shit. We're going. So, hey, DGB, we might see a beautiful move to the upside that is getting started now. 43% upside is your target. It could continue going a bit higher. Yeah, it's a good one to mine. 5 algos and low difficulty. Wow, interesting. Thanks for the TA and thanks for the Discord invite. I'm in. Let's go. Welcome in. Welcome in. Everyone's invited. So you are the skeptical trades. Skeptical trades. Welcome in. I'm going to remember that. Don't you go roughhousing in there, okay? Also, just a fair warning, everybody. All my Discord notifications pop up on my phone. People get banned quick. There was somebody who jumped into my Discord yesterday with my name. Instant ban. Just instant. I was like, are you I hate scammers. So anybody who was wondering why I said I hate scammers, and you didn't see the person who popped in with my name, yeah, that was why. I hate scammers. If we go into the welcome section, you can end up finding them, and I hate scammers. Like this scammer fucking using my shit. Look at that, and it's blurry. Couldn't even get it in 4K. Annoying. I don't have periods in my name. Just remember that. I won't ever message you first. I will never ask you for money unless we're live on stream. Be a member. But yeah, I don't. Ugh, God, I hate scammers. Hate it. That might be a lost twin. I don't have twins. Nope, they're done. They're cooked. You hit him with the quickness always. Yo, K, say hey. How you doing? Welcome in. The security on DGB is also awesome. 5-way proof of work. Wow, that's crazy. That's absolutely insane. That might be a lost one. No. I have a bridge to sell you. Shoot me a DM. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I got some beachfront property out in Arizona to sell you. It's wonderful. For those of you not in the U.S., Arizona is an entire state away from the beach, and it's a desert. So, yeah. Next up, we got costs. So I'm guessing it's Costco or... No, it's not. It's a crypto. All right, costs. Interesting look here. We got the 16%, so there's that. Let's get rid of this. We don't need it. Get rid of the... God, there's so much that we got to get rid of. Sheesh. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Getting my bearings here. I haven't looked at this in a while. Let's go out to our daily. Sold! Alrighty, so we're looking decent. We're looking decent. Let's go. Looking decent. Trade intuition, shout out to you. This magnetic tool while using the ray is awesome. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't know about it. Hey, even I'm learning, people. Even I'm learning. Go check out his channel. Alright, so right now, it does look like we should consolidate a little bit more. I'm saying it should. Not that it has to, just it should. We also have a pocket that is holding us up, which is nice, because we have 2 levels here on the daily that should hold us up. As long as we don't get price to fall below 0.03559, we're doing really good. Doing really good. It's a nice pocket of liquidity that it was chopping around in here. Once we broke above it, now we're bullishly backtesting. This is nice to see. Checking out our 4 hour. 4 hour. We're coming out of the depths of the bottom of the ocean. And now we're starting to see a little bit new uptrend happening. This is good. But I think we're still in our downtrend. We are. We're still in our downtrend. So I do think a little bit more consolidation. Wait for the breakout. Wait for the confirmation. Okay? Right now, Wall Street is out here being a jerk. Wait for that confirmation and then start making your trades. It's going to save you a lot of headaches. Like, it should have held. Well, it didn't. So yeah, the confirmation meaning a breakout, a back test, a higher low. Just hold tight. So costs, we're waiting. We're seeing. We're observing. Currently you are consolidating. There's a lot of ings coming out of my mouth, and I'm going to stop it. But on your next leg up, after the breakout, because you are uptrending at the moment, you're looking to come up anywhere between this 527 and also overhead resistance at 578. So I would be looking for overhead resistance, not just the 1618. 41% upside, or better yet, you might just go straight up 55% upside. This looks good. Love the magnet tool. Snap into place, no bias when drawing trend lines. Yeah, that's kind of the best part. That's kind of the best part. It's a trend. You shouldn't need a bias. Oh, man. What? Looking at our 15-minute. 15-minute looks like it does want to do something. Looks like it wants to do something. And I'm not talking about an OnlyFans girl posting up on X. I'm talking about, like, actually doing something. How do you use the magnet? Well, you just click on it. So let's just say you chose to pick this ray tool, and then you decided to choose this magnet on the left side, sitting right here, the magnet tool. You click on that. As long as it's highlighted, it's working. You then click right on whatever candle it is. It'll magnetically get there. So there you go. You got 1 point, and then you can just magnetically get to the next one. There you go. Magnetically, it auto tracks onto it. And you got it. Great shout out, Porky. Meet Damien. No problem, man. No problem. I try to be the best I can. I fail a lot, but I try. Alright, if this thing does get bullish, make sure you turn off that magnet tool whenever you're using your fibs, because, man, that gets frustrating. But right now, for the next leg up, as long as the market stays bullish overnight and Asia does the right and proper thing, we could see costs break out and get a 6.88% move to the upside. This could be a very nice move as long as we get the breakout. If we don't, hey, it's fine. It's fine. We're just waiting longer. Just waiting longer. Damn, you said I was aimbotting. Hey, man. Could be. You never know. Okay, say hey wants RGTI as well as QBTS. All right. ENA when I get a chance. All right. All right. ENA. Y'all are really keeping me busy tonight. I'll tell you what. RGTI. Got it. And what's that last one? QBTS. Got you covered. Got you covered. Went right over your head. Yeah, Rich. Oh, we're losing the uptrend. Oh no. This right here. Prime example of why we wait for the breakout. So I'm calling for a possible breakout, but you still have to maintain support. All right. If we don't get support, if Bitcoin decides to get a little poopy, well, we got support right below us. So it's not that big a deal. We're going to see how it goes. I'm still, thanks to Bitcoin's breakout, I'm bullish. I am bullish. Bitcoin broke out of a major level, and it was a fight. By the way, guys, how are you guys liking the thumbnail today? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's pushing people away or bringing them in? Questions. I got questions, man. All right, we're checking out ETH dominance. ETH dominance. What do we got? We're falling. Oh no. Oh no. We're falling, but we're gonna check the weekly because that's what Matt. Oh god. Oh god. All right. Let's get to work here. Let's get to work. Something I haven't charted before. This is nice. I have to chart it. We are below a resistance. Yikes. It's going to be tough for us to get up there. It's going to be tough. Oh, shit. It looks just like the price. That's crazy. Aimbot Ray Tools. We're aimbotting Ray Tools now. I love it. When are we going to aimbot Ray Bans? You know? Get some solid glasses out here. If you didn't catch the joke in there because Rich can't see, that was the joke. I'm here for you. We got some interesting levels down here. Got some really interesting levels. I don't like these levels. Maybe because it's percentage and it's weird, but I don't like those levels. We did have a downtrend that we broke out of though, so that's positive. That is positive. We barely broke out, but we broke out. You know what? Participation trophies all around. Let's go into the daily. Daily's trying to reset while being broken out. Nice. Ethereum trying to get some dominance back. Sweet. Too bad it's been getting dragged by its hair for so very long. Never should have changed proof of stake. Never should have done it. You're sitting on top of your 618. This is good. We could be going up to 11.36%. If that's the case, expect your alts to start moving. But if this is the case, your dominance could go up 26%. Considering we're looking for 36% out of the price, this is kind of nice. We're going to see if it actually makes a higher low and starts moving. We're going to see. So many thing to going up today at market open, but I think market makers might be in for another surprise. Okay, I don't think market makers are ever surprised, but yeah, since they've had to start competing with billionaires, they've been having a hard time. They really have. Good evening, Jake. How you doing today? There you go. I can't be the only one making sarcastic comments all the time. Hey, man, I'm here for you. We have a support group, you know, and pretty soon we're going to have merch if we ever get to 5,000 subscribers. That's what we need. 5K subscribers and a viewership of over 300 a night. We'll get merch. That's what we'll do. But until then, I mean, you're just going to have to see it in your dreams. Like a mug that basically says, I wish I was trading while you're at work, you know? Just cool little things like that. But let my brain work. Merch is fun. Merch is a lot of fun. I think market makers are the ones doing the surprising. I agree. Suspect retail will get dumped on following the Moody's announcement. Probably reverse either at 11 a.m. or Tuesday. I could see that. I don't know what 11 a.m. is for you, but I think it's a different time than me. Hold on. I'm fighting against my wife trying to talk trash. Two gulps down, almost done. We're fighting the allegations. Alrighty. Moving on. We have NKN. Man, that level of support. It is support. Man. Jeez, it just doesn't want to give it up. This reminds me of college. You're at a frat party and it's like 3 a.m. The girl's like, I don't know if you can have my number. Oh, man. But you do have a distinct level here that you can focus on. So you have nice downtrending resistance. You also have uptrending support based off the breakout. Uptrending support. So hopefully this thing makes a decision soon. First merch shirt will say stop loss aren't only thing I Like tight. And that's a solid one, Rich. I do like that. That's a solid one. I do like that. Half the proceeds will be going to Rich and his family for the idea. You know, I give credit where credit is due there. That's crazy. Since this price action was likely due to buyback announcement, this area might be a floor. Oh, interesting. It's yours. No, that's not mine. That's definitely not mine. I would never say some vulgar stuff like that. Do we have bullish divergence and a higher low? Oh, hold the phone here. Wait a minute. Oh, hold up. NKN looks good for a scalp. Nice little quick little trade here. Good one. Right? No, I like this. I do like this. The higher low is what's sending me. Resetting your relative strength, as long as you can maintain this high, or at least don't get below this wick low, we could see this thing rally up to 0.42. So let's hope for the best here. We're going to wait for that 9 o'clock time, my time. Wait for that 4-hour candle close before we start getting crazy out here. But we could see a 13.5% move to the upside. This is a strong possibility. That's a big move. Especially considering we don't have a higher high. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Anyways, uptrending level of support, bullish div, higher low. This looks good. I like this. I like this. Moving on from NKN. XCN is next. XCN. X-sizzling. Oh boy. I was hoping for downside, but damn. Nobody's selling. There is a strike on selling for XCN. Wow. You just have consolidation after a technical breakout. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't think you're getting this 56% downside since it hasn't dumped. You're still above the 200. You had a nice move to the upside. You have a 50% retrace. When bids? What are we doing? Oh boy. NKN, I'm thinking you're gonna get a move. I think 32% upside could be happening. It's just I really don't like this price action. I really don't like this price action. So anywhere between this 32 and 70% could be happening in the near future. Pepe, Brad, I got you. We'll check out some Pepe. That is wild. I don't understand, man. Check out the 1 hour. I mean, you reset your stochastic on the 4 hour. That's crazy. You're uptrending on the 1 hour and you're above your moving averages. It looks like it's going. Where in Cali? I'm in Southern California, OC. OC, baby. Right around Mission Viejo. Do you need my shoe size? Just curious. I tried on several time frames to find confluence with that low. And all I found was wicking candle, 4-hour wick from January. No confluence. Yeah, no confluence with that low. It's weird, man. It's really weird. South Cal. Yeah, Southern California. That's where I live. Market maker is probably the Dow. Has a crazy amount of liquidity. Oh, that would be weird. Good evening. YouTube decided to stop sending notifications. Bernard, this is why you need to join the free Discord. You get notified every time I go live, every time I post a video, every time I post a TikTok. And we have great memes. Join it. Be a part of the Discord. Join the family. We're a whole family of shit talking soon to be millionaires. By soon, I mean one day, hopefully, if we're lucky. As long as we don't make poor decisions. And by the way, my term for a millionaire, I'm thinking, 10 million plus. Has to be multi in order to be that. YouTube is awful about that, even with the bell on. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. You would think with them paying these influencers so very much money, they would have enough money to fix their notifications. But they don't. They don't. Because, it's not a priority. All they're focused on is, are you on the platform? Would this notification take you away from the platform? Who knows? XCN, I'm looking for 32% upside. It just keeps looking more bullish. It's kind of weird. It's a weird movement. Nice to notify you of a live stream 14 hours after it ends. Oh my gosh. Where's Discord link? It's in the description down below. But also, it periodically pops up in the chat thanks to my chat bot. First time has happened to me 2 days in a row. Wow. That's insane. I don't like that. I don't like that. Beyond the Illusion 333. Welcome in. Hello. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a great Sunday. I lost my train of thought. All right, Pengu. Pengu. All right, Pengu. Decisions will be made. We could go 17% down. We could go a lot of percent up. What will we do? I'm bullish on the market. I think we're going up. I think Pengu is about to start printing. Thanks for the TA Porky. Anytime, Jim. Anytime. Howdy. Thanks, man. No problem, man. No problem. We're gonna get rid of this bearish nonsense because we had a nice break to the upside. We're touching it. We're holding it. We're making it look good. Let's check out our 4-hour time frame. We're not broken out yet, so I mean, don't get too overzealous. Relax. Yeah, as soon as we get this breakout, oh boy. But we're holding this uptrend. We're holding it like it's a long walk along a beautiful beach with a moderately attractive woman. This thing looks really good. Looks really good. I would still be focusing in on this movement here, getting us up to that 22843 level. A decision will be made. If we lose this level, you have support right below. But at this moment, you can put an extremely tight stop loss and just hope for the best. Currently, you're finding a lot of resistance from this wick high, which all you got to do is break it. We have some time, but we reset our relative strength. We have not reset our stochastic. Let's check our 1 hour. Let's see if we even have hope for the evening. For the evening, there's hope. There's hope. That's what we're playing off of. Hope. The hopium is real for Pengu. If Asia wills it, it will provide. 84% upside is what I'm looking for. If we happen to break this low right here at 11,858, then I would be looking for this area to hold us up. Let's see what happens. But as long as you're sitting on top of that uptrend, you should be golden. Watch out for liquidity grabs. Watch out for those liquidity grabs. Liquidity grabs could get nasty. So if there is a liquidity grab, you might even wick as low as this 11,273 based off these wick highs over here and then rally back up. Liquidity grabs are really disgusting and they leave you feeling just anger. So be prepared for something like that. Just mentally prepare for it. I don't think it's going to go down there because you already rounded your bottom. You hit a higher low. We should not go below this wick low. But hey, market makers be doing market maker things, guys. Watch out with the leverage. Watch out. Can I look at Perpy, please? All right, we'll check out some Perpy. Perpy. Alrighty. Next up, we got Caspa. Alright, checking out Caspa. Was looking for downside, but man, you are holding some support right here, aren't you? Aren't you? Let's go ahead and pull this away. Pull this away. I need to see what's going on here. I need to see it. I don't see it. So, we hit that 1272, 1618 area. That's nice. That's nice. So we hit our area in which we should take profits, or at least consider it. We are now holding a level that was acting as resistance, currently trying to act as support. And this is good. We're at the top of it, which is even better. This area right here, let's go ahead and make it a little more visible. So this area right here, acting as support. This is good. This is really good. Because you did get a break to the upside, holding as support. This is very, very bullish. Very, very bullish. There's your downtrend you got to break out of. Thank you. I don't have the reflexes.
That's bull and you know it.
I'm slow and old.
Okay, then I don't want to hear about you going back to rugby, old man.
I thought you wanted me to go back to rugby.
Not if you're slow and old.
That's the fun part.
No.
Can I have another beer? Can I have another beer?
Please?
Please, thank you. Love you. Oh, my wife, everyone. You just gotta flip the roles. Talk shit back. It works. It works. All right, we're here. Yo, Trade sent you? Oh, shit. You're a VIP. Welcome in. Welcome in.
There you go. Didn't you remember tonight's supposed to be, I don't know, maybe midnight.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. I don't mind visiting the Pride Lands.
We're not doing that.
Aww. Alrighty. Alright, we're back. We're back. Alright, Cass needs to break out. We're consolidating. We're getting a lot of bearishness on the 1 hour. And this a lot of bearishness on the 1 hour. So 1 hour time frame. You had a fall. You had a bearish back test of your 200. But we're now being held up by this beautiful area. As long as we don't fall below this area, I mean, as long as we're not below 10 cents, we're doing good. That's one main thing. I like my bullish back tests. I really do like my back tests. Back tests, they make me happy. They keep me warm at night. They touch me when I'm otherwise bored. But anyways, we could see this thing rally up. If it breaks out, if the market gets crazy, we could see it rally. Whoa. We could see it rally up to 15 cents now. That's not bad. So wait for your breakout. Wait for your back test. But once you get it, from where we're sitting right now, we're at a 50% retrace. We very well, over time, could see us go up 44%. We also have an uptrend here to work off of. Let's actually change this real quick. Let's go to the daily so we can see it more clearly. So we do have an uptrend to work off of, and we're going to focus in on this uptrend here. From this low, right here, and this wick, right there. So as long as we can maintain this uptrend, we're doing extremely well. As soon as we break it, well, we're going to have to hold off. We're going to have to wait. We're going to have to see where it consolidates. But on your daily, things are looking really decent. I'm not saying that they look great. They look decent. You did retake your 200 daily moving average. Now it looks like it's trying to hold on to it as support. So that's good. That's really good. I need it to hold support. The longer we hold support, the more bullish it is. And with Wall Street in here, we're focused a lot more on the daily time frame and a lot less on the 1 hour, which is kind of weird for me because I like the 1 hour. But even if we look at the 1 hour, it's showing we could rally overnight. So Caspa is not looking bad. Not looking bad. Still waiting for that higher low, though. Still waiting for that higher low. We're maintaining all right, but if we can pop up higher low and then break, oh, the dream would be amazing. Checking out the 15 minute. 15 minutes trying to give you that look. For you guys who are more risk averse, you would be looking for a move kind of like this, where it could possibly, get rid of that, it could possibly move up right here, basically to overhead resistance. A 6.42% move to the upside is the possibility for this evening going into tomorrow morning. This is a possibility. It is not a guarantee. Okay? I still say wait one more hour, just one more hour before you consider trading. Just hold off. It's going to be all right. Don't try and front run this thing. Just wait. Anyways, currently speaking, for anybody who cares, I think H-bar looks like the most bullish at the moment. All right? But let's move on. We got RGTI. RGTI. Oh, we're looking at a stock? We're looking at a stock. All right, let's go. Going out to our daily. RGTI. So I was calling for a 105% move to the upside. Last time we looked at it, we've been on the way. On the way. We're on the way to 105% upside. Nothing is showing us it's going to slow down right now. We're above I mean, mildly, but we're above 1184. That's what we care about. We'll see how market opens tomorrow, but I do believe we're going to make this move up. Symmetrical triangle, a breakout. This is your measured move of the breakout. If this is a continuation to the upside, you are looking for much more substantial gains, getting you up to 33.92. We just got to give it some time. We got to break out of some things. We gotta feel good about the move, of course. 1433 is going to be your next hurdle. Going to be the next hurdle. Focus in on that 1433. If you start running into bad times there, hey, take some profits. Take some risk off the table. It's okay. It's okay to do that. It's making a good run for stocks. I'm going to preface that. Good run for stocks, because stocks are doo-doo. They move so slow. Currently, it is up 39% since we first looked at it. Yeah, that's I didn't even realize it moved that much. I need to really start trading freaking futures, guys. We've been calling these stock plays non-stop. I need to trade some more futures. This is bad. All right, I'm just leaving gains on the table. QBTS. D-Wave Quantum Inc. We're back to the quantum stocks. All right, I feel it. We were looking for 144% upside. Yo, we're doing it. We're doing it. We just broke our all-time high. No, we didn't. We're close. All-time high sitting at 1325. About to break it. You don't even have bearish divergence. How wild is that? You had bearish div here, you had your pullback. Now you just made a higher high, and you're going for another higher high. This is crazy. Still looking for 1755 to play out. We'll see how far it goes after that. Price discovery is a cool thing. It's a really cool thing. It could just keep on running. And if it does, you're going to use your trending fib tool here. You're going to utilize it with your low, high, and then mark it out from the low. So we could be looking at anywhere between the 1770 2508 would be the one after it. So yeah, we got some levels here. QBTS is the Palantir of Quantum. Nobody knows what they actually do. You know, Palantir really bothers me with that. It's like, oh, what do? They do stuff and things. What do you mean? All right, Perpy. I can't spell, apparently. All right, Perp. Gosh dang it. Poloni X? Pull it together. How do you have the most volume, yet your chart looks like poo-poo garbage? Oh, goodness. Alrighty, looking at Perpy. Bad thing. Really bad thing. You lost your uptrend. No! You're not supposed to do that. But then again, if this wick down is any indication, it is a meme coin doing meme coin things. Looking at your daily, you reset your stochastic. That's actually impressive. You held your 200 daily. That's also impressive. You're below a level of support. That's awful. All right, that's actually really terrible. But the fact that you're still above the 200, that's good. Let's check out your 4 hour. 4 hour doesn't look ideal. Not ideal. It's still maintaining this downtrend. You could see more downside. However, you are bullishly consolidating technically, symmetrical triangle type stuff. So we will mark that out real quick. We're going to mark it out in the 1 hour. Hopefully it's more clear. Nope. You're losing it. Jeez. We're going to see if you can hold or not. You tried to break down. They bought it back up. You're trying to wick down. They bought it back up. It's struggling, man. It's struggling. It needs the market to be bullish. It really does. If the market's bullish, 108% upside. Almost guaranteed. Almost. If they can get the hype dealers going, almost guaranteed. Man, that was a deep retrace. Holy, you got the 1.7. Holy shoot. That was a really deep retrace. But you would be looking for this 1.836 if you get a break to the upside. However, if it's not meme coin time, we got support below us. We got some support down here. You could see a 50% drop, though. You really could. And I believe that's based off this right here. Yep, based off this, you could see a 50% drop. So if you do maintain these lower highs, it could get real nasty real quick. Be careful with Perpy right now. It's looking a little shaky. What you really want to see is no lower lows. So you had this like barcode right here where it was doing nothing, just bot trading. You wicked below it, and then it got bought back up. Be careful. The amount of people who sell for losses amazes me. Yeah, that panic, man. It's panic. You know, not everybody's willing to lose that $10. They're just not willing to do it. They can't even buy them a Happy Meal, but they're just not willing to lose that $10. I always hope people only put like $10 in meme coins. I know they don't. It's just hope. It's a strong thing. So Perp is a toss-up, but being below the 1 hour 200, that's a problem. The biggest problem for it is the fact that 200 is curling over. This is going to provide a lot of resistance trying to break above it. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens, but this one I don't think it looks very very good. Well, if you have a short time horizon, you'll sell a wash trade, flip it to positive elsewhere. That's true. The amount of people who buy at the wrong time cause that? Yeah. People like to see all-time highs, hear the hype, buy into the hype, and then they're like, oh my god, it went down. Obviously. I mean, it's up 1,000%. What do you expect? That's why people love to buy the highs. To be fair, the amount of influencers telling the spot people to buy in January was colossal. Oh, you mean when I was super bearish? I was really bullish in October, though. Let's look at the positive. I'm bullish now. Hey. Yeah, I'm bullish now. I was so bearish back then. There were people actually mad at me. Can you believe it? There were people actually mad at me for how bearish I was. Do I expect BTC all-time high this week? I mean, to say this week, that's rough. It's really rough. I would prefer it just trade sideways and let the alts catch up, honestly. If it hits all-time highs this week, there's a possibility it starts draining the alts. I don't want that. I really don't want that. Then we have to focus on only what Wall Street's looking at. God, that's boring. I don't like doing that. The dopamine dealers. Hey, Trade Intuition has a song about that. You guys should go check out his channel. Anyways, let's go into AIXBT. AIXBT. So you got the 96% move to the upside. That's good. Let's get rid of that. Because we don't care about that no more. Bearish div, lower high, still above the 200. Still above the 200. Still making higher lows? I think it's crazy. He streams really early. Really early? What do you mean? I've seen Trade Intuition streams like at night. I've seen him in the morning too. Hey, actually, if Trade is here, do you stream twice a day? Genuine curiosity. Just because Q1 and start of Q2 can be bullish doesn't mean they will be, especially not when we have chaos. Market trade plays? Yeah, making trade plays. That's true. We did have a lot of chaos. We really did.
This is getting really annoying. I can't open up the damn bottle.
Oh, I thought you couldn't finish it. Because you're slow. Finish my first beer.
I don't care. I beat you every other night.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I beat you last night.
That's every other night? Last night? I beat you last night? And yeah. Your butthead. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Alright. Then again, I think Porky mentioned if we got Harris, it might have been similar. No, I think if we got Harris, it would have made crypto way more bullish because the market or the economy would have collapsed faster. BTC, bearish RSI div on the 1 hour. So Master E, I kind of mentioned this earlier. Bitcoin's acting way more like a stock than ever. It's kind of ridiculous. It also broke out of that symmetrical triangle and bullishly backtested. If we do get a pullback, that's going to be a little surprising. It's going to be a little bit surprising because you got to focus on the daily. Focus on the daily. Focus on the weekly. If you look at the weekly for Bitcoin, that thing looks nasty. It looks good. It looks really good. We have the highest weekly candle close ever. You want to know what Wall Street does with that? They're like, oh, cool, let's buy. That's all they do. It's just look at a stock and then look at Bitcoin and then look at the similarities. It's weird. I don't like it because I'm not used to it. But you know what? We have to adapt. That's all it is. We have to adapt. If you don't adapt, you get left behind. So, adapt. Okay, currently what I would be looking at for an uptrend right here is I would be looking for this right here. That's what I'd be looking for to hold. So we did have a downtrend. We broke out of it. Therefore, I can argue this is the uptrend. And I want you to look at the RSI. Plain as day. Do you see this nonsense for whatever this thing is? AIXBT? You were all the way up here, bullish control zone like crazy. Now that you're making these higher lows, you got oversold. This is crazy bullish right now. This looks insane. So right now, I would be expecting this thing to make a nice move to the upside. And the upside target would be this right here. 88.65% upside move. More than likely, you're going to go up to overhead resistance. So I would be looking for a 121% move to the upside. Insane. This thing looks really, really bullish, and you're right on top of that uptrend. This could take you 2-3 weeks, a month. Could take you a long time to get there, but it looks really good. I like this. As long as you can maintain that uptrend, you're doing great. You also have some levels of support that you could focus on, and the number one level of support that I would be focused on at the moment would be this one right here. So acting as support, acting as resistance, could act as support if you fall out for a false breakdown and then pop right back up. So that's where I would be putting my stop loss, right below this level, right below this wick low over here at 15.17. If we stay above 15.17, I'm feeling really confident about this upside move. Feeling really confident. I'm waiting to short it then. You're waiting to short? What? What are you waiting to short? I'm so confused. Trading Tuition, he does live streams Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern, Saturday and Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Bonus streams, normally 12 a.m., sometimes 1 a.m. Eastern, sometimes 7 p.m. Eastern. Have the notifications on. Turn those on. That's a lot of times. TA on NTRN. We'll check out some NTRN. NTRN. Got it written down. It is now a part of the stone tablet. We'll do it. AI16Z. Let's get into it. Get rid of all of this. All of it. We don't want it. Oh, here's that same thing. Hold on. The 4 hours just, it's just giving it to us. So I want you all to visualize what I see. Just at a glance. Just visualize this. What I see is this. See this level? See this prettiness? That you were like, oh, we can't break it. We can't break it. Not only did you break it, you back tested it. You held it. And you made higher lows after it. You have an uptrend. This uptrend looks absolutely cute. Like you would take this thing on a date and you'd pay for her food. This looks good. You wouldn't even complain about paying for the food. She's putting out. All right, anyways. Maintaining the uptrend. This is good. This is good. Breaking a downtrend is better. And what did it just do? What did it just do, chat? What did it do? It broke out. All right, it broke out. So that's all we got to know. All we got to know. But you want some icing on the cake. You want something that looks a little bit better. You want to know why you need to be bullish on this thing. It's because of that. Acting as resistance. Now it's acting as support. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So Damien, great request here. This thing looks like it's going. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Hold on. It's gonna be, if this is a 618. Oh my goodness. From low to high. No, it's better. It's a 50. You got a 50% retrace off that? Oh my gosh. Give it some time, but this thing could be running. 104% upside is a possibility. This looks, oh. Coinciding with these wicks, this trading range up here. Damn. Damn. Are we about to make money this week? I don't know. Seems like it. I'm waiting for the uptrend to be done. To short, I'm never lucky on longs, so I mostly do swing shorts. Mo, I understand. I get it. Looks like the same as AIXBT. Well, to be fair, AIXBT and AI16Z, they're AI plays, so they should look similar. What up with the game tokens? Big Time is looking ready to rock. You know, I don't know. I will say the gaming tokens, they've been taking a back seat this entire run. They've really been taking a back seat. Maybe they're getting ready. Maybe. Let's check out SHIB. Let's check out SHIB. Shiba Inu. Looking like the rest of the market, but look at that bullish... bullish backtest. Oh boy. Good morning, Porky. Can I request GOAT again? It's done some freaky things since we looked at it. Oh boy. It wasn't in the Middle East, was it? I'm sorry. It's a joke. Relax. It's a joke. Jeez. Chill out. BTC about to lose 104. Yeah, I just need to see what happens by the 4-hour candle. That's all I need to see in order to make trades. All of these bullish backtests, they look too good for it to just be like, we're about to dump. I don't think we're gonna dump overnight. It doesn't feel like we're gonna dump overnight. You know? GOAT. We'll check out GOAT. Let's get rid of some of the noise here. Some of my overthinking, some of my zealousness. Oh, let's focus up. Focus up. We don't need... Actually, no, we need that. I don't need this. That I don't need. So here's our current uptrend. If we come down to our uptrend, I would like this better. I would also like if I put this in the right spot. That would be good. Alright. You're coming out of your bearish control zone. So guys, Mo, one thing I do want you to notice on the 4-hour time frame where your stochastic is. Getting a red candle on this 4-hour candle, it's likely to reset your stochastic in a point to where we can go up. Can we look at Ponky? Gold Mike, I got you. So it's trying to reset the stochastic, so the stochastic traders are going to be like, oh no, it's time to buy because we're about to go crazy. All you got to focus on is, are we going to maintain support? Are we going to, like, that's really all that matters. Are we going to maintain support? And I don't know what Bitcoin's is. We're going to circle back to it eventually. But, yeah, I'm still bullish. Bitcoin did what it needed to do for me to stop talking trash about it. And you know what? I'm proud of it. I'm proud of Bitcoin and the efforts it made to poop on the bears weekend. I'm proud of it. 44% upside is what I see out of Shiba Inu after this breakout and a bullish backtest. All we got to do is stay above that 200 simple moving average. Another thing, for security reasons, I would like this to stay above this level right here. I mean, it could go all the way down there and I'm still bullish. If you break this level of support, I'll be a little mad. If you touch this level and you start kind of like what you just did, and you keep going up, well, we're hyper bullish. This is really good. So around all this chop, it's now utilizing the chop as support after breaking through. This is a good sign. It's a very good sign. We are in crypto world. We are a lot less worried about the fib levels at this moment, and we're more worried about the levels of support and resistance. So there will be these cycles in which we focus on levels, we focus on trends, we also focus on fib numbers. It depends on what the market makers decide to do. If we know during the summertime when there's usually a lot less liquidity, fib levels work great because there's a ton of bot trading. When there's less bot trading and there's a lot more like people trading, levels are what to focus on. That's what I've noticed in the markets, and just something to pay attention to. Just something to pay attention to. Right now, the levels are playing a really, really big role. So, really easy thing. The level you want to stay above, you're sitting at 1312. You're not even looking for a formal back test anymore because your level ends right here at 1312. So, as long as you stay above 1312, you're good. We're going to continue going up. That's a great spot for a stop loss. If you're going up 44%, pretty easy to manage that. But moving on from here, we're going to go to Brett. So once again, you can see the level, like plain as day. I get rid of these. You can see this area was acting as resistance. This area is acting as support. You're catching bids off of it. Something to pay attention to. If BTC loses 102.5, are we going down? Probably. Probably. Oh, man. But I don't think it's a good idea to look for downside after having the historic highest weekly candle close ever on a weekly V-shape recovery. I can't picture it as great. New all-time high weekly candle close. Dump that S. I don't know. We might see a weird wick to the downside in the morning. I don't think it would last. I really don't think it would last. Right now, we have Brett bull flagging. We need the breakout. We need the formal back test. On a lower time frame, you do have the breakout, but you need this higher time frame breakout. Stay broken out. And this one's pretty easy. We're just looking at it as a bull flag. So we would be looking at this right here. A move up to 11,846, which could yield you on the breakout a 62% move to the upside. Even though you had that bearish div, well, guess what? You already corrected back into the bearish control zone on the 4-hour. Let's check out the daily. On your daily, still sitting in bullish control zone, reset your stochastic, fighting to break above that 200 simple moving average. It looks pretty bullish to me. Maybe it'll look bullish to you. Maybe. Moving on from Brett, ENA. Oh, same shit, different toilet. All right. But this one's more like the porcelain throne because fake out, breakout. Kind of nice. The fake out to the breakout, breaking the downtrend, holding as support. This thing's set up for a lot of upside. We're focused on the 618 golden retrace though. Really focused on that 618 golden retrace, bring you all the way up to 9084. That is your real target right now. Real target to move up 144%. If you were looking to trade this, I would focus in on the 4 and the 1 hours. So on your 4 hour, you do have the nice breakout. You do have a beautiful little 50% retrace. Your next leg up could take you to 5902. Next leg up, you're looking at 60% upside for ENA. ENA is looking pretty darn solid. Above the 200, upsloping trend. This looks good. This looks really good. Levels, area of support that you are holding as support. This is great. Absolutely great. I'll mark it out so you guys can actually see it. This is the high point of this area. You broke, you back tested, you broke the downtrend, and you're back testing. This is looking great. Moving on from ENA. Pepe. 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 Let's get rid of this because it's the Nolan Void, apparently. But we have this little trend here. This is weird. I don't like this. I don't like it one bit. But we do have a level that's acting as support here, so it's good. Just fell to the 786. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about Bitcoin? And once again, until that 4-hour candle close, I could care less what Bitcoin's doing, honestly. Barely held 2,500 BTC, almost at the thing, still under 3K. Yeah, that happens. Bitcoin steals the show. Alrighty, so right now, Pepe's strange. It's holding this level. I mean, it's like really holding this level. It's kind of nice, but what is this? Oh, you got your 618. Okay, you could rally. 2026 is the target. If you break out and hold support, this could consolidate for a while, so don't get antsy. Could be a 55% move to the upside. These short-term outlooks are always amusing. Yeah, it's the so I keep repeating myself tonight. I'm basically saying, guys, look at Bitcoin more like a stock. Focus on the daily, focus on the weekly. The ETFs are doing their job. Focus on the daily and the weekly. Focusing in on these lower time frames, it's going to steer you wrong. That's why anytime I do analysis on any stock, I only do the weekly and the daily, because if I go into the 1 hour, it's going to look like gobbledygook. It doesn't make any sense. But as soon as you look at the daily and the weekly, you're like, oh, this is a very clear view of where it's going. And if we look at Bitcoin on the daily and the weekly, just look at the weekly. Just focus on the weekly. That is a great V-shaped recovery. And we have the highest weekly candle close ever. Highest ever. From the person who was bearish yesterday, and I'm like, oh, it did everything I need to be bullish. Relax, guys. Relax. Also, I keep saying, we're probably going to see some volatility in the morning, but overnight, Asia, since they are printing the daylights out of their currency, that's kind of why crypto's been moving up overnight. Asia's been printing non-stop because they're in deflation. So they're trying to devalue their currency as fast as possible. Just understand. NTRN. NTRN. Oh, what a weird little chart here. But I do like the uptrend you're in. I like that. Are you going to hold it? Are you going to hold it? Decisions need to be made. You sold at 106, looking for when to buy back. All right. Anywhere between within the next hour, we're gonna get an idea if we're going up or staying down. So give it some time, people. Give it some time. This looks really good for upside. That was a big pullback. That was a big pullback. That's why I'm on short term. All right. I got you. Like this. Low stochastic, bearish control zone. If market gets bullish, 72% upside. Very easily to point that out. You also can look at a level that coincides with it. Here's like, oh, that was resistance. Okay, actually, slightly higher. That was resistance. Right at your 1618. It looks like you're about to make a 72% move to the upside. It really does. After that, who knows? Who knows? Maybe you get the golden retrace, maybe you don't. If you do, I would be focused on the last time you hit the 200 daily as resistance. I'd be focused right here. Golden retrace would be 30.33. So I would have two targets on this one. I'd be looking at these two right here. 72 to 142% upside is a possibility. You're coming out of the abyss. Understand when I say the abyss, amazing buying opportunity underneath 21 cents. Great buying opportunity. Fresh new uptrend. Amazing buying opportunity for you spot holders. Great buying opportunity for the spot holders. Never financial advice, just something I pay attention to with great opportunities of buying. For spot. This area. Down here. Your lowest levels of consolidation. And a brand new uptrend. Looks kind of cute. I like it. You might be wearing a sundress. We might be doing 18 years of child support with this one. Just saying. Alright. Next up, Big Time. So I'm told Big Time looks like it's ready to do big things. You might be right. You might be right. Oh, this is a really important breakout and holding of support. This is good. Did you hold it? Okay. You are holding it. Holy. Only 35 million cap, too. Wow. Oh, we might be doing 18-year child support. Yeah, we might be. You never know. You never know, man. This is really nice. You can see resistance, 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 resistance. Fell below. Oh no, we're going down. Support. Hey now. Something's different. Something changed. Hey now. Looking kind of nice. I would be focused in. You got at least the 618. You could be getting geared up for a rally up to 12 cents. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. So you have two targets. Number one target, 45% upside. More likely 50% upside. Going to overhead resistance. Battling against the 200 daily moving average. But if you break it, now you could go up to the 1618 at 12089 and fighting with this little trading action back here. The last time you fought against the 200 daily moving average and failed. Maybe this time, Big Time is ready to do big things. Let's check the 4 hour. 4 hour. A little bit left to be desired. Could be better. But to focus, you did have a downtrend. You did have a breakout. You're trying to hold support. Looking good. I don't like being below the 200. I do not like that. That is bad. That is really terrible. I hate that. Checking out the 1 hour. Now your 1 hour is painting a picture here. You have a high, lower high, higher relative strength. That's ugly. That's gross. I don't like that. But what I can see is a low, a mildly higher low. Maintain your higher lows. There's opportunity. Maintain higher lows. There's opportunity. But that opportunity might fizzle out at 8155. And then you're going to have to wait for another higher low. Possible 13% upside if the market flips bullish overnight. DCA and Big Time, $100 is all we need. All right. Next up, we have Goat. Goatius Maximus and didn't fall. God, it was so close, too. So close. But, man, this level held us great support. It looks good now. Ah, man. It held. Probably because Bitcoin went absolutely crazy today, going Super Saiyan and shit. Anyways, yeah, Goat's getting ready for a major move. Goat is getting ready for a major move. Holding support right there is actually a really big deal because once we get a breakout of this downtrend, very, very extremely possible for you to go up to 36 cents. Then that, for Goat, that's literally a Tuesday afternoon. Okay, Goat's weird. It pumps. Like, Goatius Maximus or greatest of all time. I don't know. But 131% upside's possible. Overhead resistance, 167% to the upside. Let's check it out on the 4 hour. 4 hour time frame. You're coming out of the bearish control zone. That's good. You're still above your 200. That's good. There's a lot of good things I'm seeing. Checking out your daily. Daily, reset the stochastic already. Wow. Wow, reset the stochastic already. Wants to battle that 200 daily moving average. Holding support. Strong day. Really strong day. Up 33% on the day. Consolidating. Looking at the 1 hour. Looks ready to rock and roll. This looks really nice. This right here. This. What we like. This is cool. Within the next day, 2 or 3, we might see 37% upside out of GOAT. You really want that breakout. You don't like the bearish back tests of the 200. But remember, that 200, it has not gotten a chance to curl over. That's a big deal. That's a really big deal. So the more it hits it, the more it's going to push it up. That 50 is coming up to try and give you some support, trying to hold you with a blanket after you jumped into some cold water. So let's see if it can start doing it. 37% upside is what I'm seeing out of GOAT. I might even want to trade that. Honestly, looks pretty nice. All right, Ponky. Ponky is next. Ponky, can you hit overhead resistance any harder? Wow. This reminds me of Britney Spears. Hit me, baby, one more time. Anyways, nice. You did have a level that was acting as support. Never had a chance to act as resistance. As long as you stay above, I would say 16,902, then you could see a nice move to the upside. Very nice move to the upside. Your next leg up, I'd be looking for 21,459 for Ponky. You need the breakout though, so that's one thing to focus on. You still could come down a little bit based off of the downtrend that you broke out of. You could get a formal back test, something to keep in mind. But on a higher time frame, you're still looking at 27 cents to play out. Actually, I take it back because this thing is not relevant at that price. Hold on. Now it's relevant because that is a 50% retrace. Could be going up to 31,656. I'm sorry, I messed up. But anyways, you're looking for 2 separate movements. You could be moving up 77% or 19%. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. Looking pretty darn decent to me, though. I'm very much overexposed to GOAT, so I like what I'm hearing. Oh, no. Just clip the sundress analysts. Put it in your YouTube Shorts section in your Discord in case you want to make it a YouTube short. All right, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's funny. Let's check it out. Oh, Tina. Live trading platform is onboarding KOLS. If you are interested, I wanted to recommend you to them. What is KOL? What is that? Something on a ship there. Hold on. YouTube Shorts. Nice. Oh boy. All right. Love it. Why would you expose yourself to GOAT? You know, it is what it is. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Alrighty. Alright. TA on Avail. Oh, we'll do it. This is what I see out of Ponky, though. Alright. Avail. Is this not what I buy it? Let's check it out on the weekly. Oh, I have looked at the. Oh my goodness. So, I was looking at this as a golden retrace opportunity. Yeah, I've looked at this before. Weekly, looking. Oh, your daily looks good too. Yeah, Veil, really good area. It's reaccumulating. Possible uptrend is being formed. Possible uptrend. So currently, if you can stay on this upward trajectory, if you can stay on that, you're looking really good. But slow to catch the bids. Slow to catch the bids. Check out the 4 hour. 4 hours looking fine. Let's see. Coinbase, give it okay. Something into the afternoon. Just seeing I could work something out. Alrighty. Open this up. All right. So this is what you like to see right here. So focus in on this chop. Go from this down to that. Everything that was acting as resistance is now acting as support. This is a good sign. Very good sign. You have a downtrend that you really want to break out of, which is good. So right here, no bearish divergence, which is nice. Just consolidation. No big deal. So we can actually gauge where you could go. So as long as you maintain this support and you get a bullish breakout with a backtest, I mean, backtest isn't necessarily needed with something with this low of a market cap, but you want the backtest. Either way, 53% upside is what I would be looking for the next leg up. And that coincides with this level right over here. Right there. So, slightly higher you could get. 55.53. Reason why I got that, you can see how it was acting as support and then it acted as resistance. That is where I got this level. It could do the same, acting as resistance before you break through it. So, that's what I see out of a Veil. A Veil. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'm going to be right back. So let's mosey on back to Bitcoin. We're going to put it on the 1 minute chart for all of you who are like, we're going to die. We're going down forever. We're still holding support. No. Looking at the 1 hour, you're fine. You're still above the 200. You're hitting the 50 simple, making a higher low. We're worried. Checking out the 15. You're back in the bearish control zone. Still doing a higher low. Still above the 200. Okay. Checking out the 5 minute. We're still... Oh, we lost this level, but we're above this level. The 5 minute oversold, trying to show some bullish divergence, failing. Oh man, these market makers, they're out here. Looking at the 1 minute, bullish divergence has been achieved. Will we end up getting a higher low? We'll see. We'll see. Currently for Bitcoin, we want to break out of this downtrend. If we can break this downtrend, we're looking good. We're looking good. Let's see what Bitcoin can do. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Mods, help me out. Make sure people don't say terrible things. I'll be right back, everybody. Right back. Huh? What do you mean? No. All right, I'm back. I'm back. 84K bold. Oh my God, is Bitcoin catching bids? Oh no! We never saw it coming. We never had a level there. No! Oh man. Destroying longs and shorts. They are destroying longs and shorts. They really are. But God, these levels, they're just working. The levels. Man. We would have never seen bids coming in. Never. Didn't have this level marked out at all. We're toast. We're like toaster strudel. Alrighty. So, Bitcoin catching some bids. We were going down for sure. Checking the 5 minute. So, looks like we can start thinking about trades. And as I mentioned before, I think H-bar looks really good. So let's check out H-bar again. I got a short on BTC, 1063. Interesting. Alright, let's check H-bar once again. Ooh, I like this. I like it a lot. What's the percentage we're looking for? 7.9? Game on, baby. Game on. We're going to go long on H-bar. Let's see if this pans out. We're going to go with a dumb amount of leverage because, you know what? It's for the entertainment value. I say 40. We're going to go 40x. Alright, we're going to go 40x, putting in the long. We're going to see if this pans out. We're going to see if it pans out. Alright, 40x on long, sitting right on top of support. Kind of like what I'm seeing. 18.542 is what we need to stay above. Where can I put the stop loss? 18.676. Let's freaking go, baby. As long as we don't get wicked out, I'm happy. 18.676. So, let's put the stop loss in. 0.18676, possibly losing 61%, but we are looking for that 7% move to 24.9. 24.9. Oh, 24.9. 49. 320% upside. So there we go. Let's see how this goes. Alright, we're on an express elevator. To hell, going down! Oh boy. Oh boy. Everybody thinks we're going down a lot. It's interesting. Interesting. Also, let's check out Doge for a second. Check out Doge on the 15. Give me my level. That's what I want. I want my level. Wicks. Okay. And closes. Alright. So Doge right now, if we can stay above this, this will be good. And we could see this right here. 25,467? Possible? Possible. Let's see if it pans out. I like it when things act as support after being resistance. I do like that. Anyways, we're going to focus in on this as we lose our support. Oh no, we're scared. It's awful. So awful. Ah. Normally you're supposed to wait for a breakout. I didn't do that. We front ran it, and I'm not supposed to. I broke my own rules, guys. I broke my own rules. But we're front running a 4-hour candle. So, very risky trade here. I do not recommend everybody else do this because I am only trading $10. So understand that. There's only $10 in this trade for the opportunity of making $30. Okay? All I'm focused on is this wick low holding and us going up from there. Lost support. Did we? Did we lose support? Oh no, we lost support. Did we lose the wick low? Did we lose the wick low? We're always scared. We're always scared. We're super scared. Super serial. Super serial. All of that can act as support. If we lose this box, I will then be worried. I'll then be worried. It's getting scary. It's getting scary. Oh no. Five minutes left. We're all nervous. The more it goes down, the better your entry. Almost at the 100% retrace. Almost there. We broke the 886. Looking at our trade. Oh no! We're down 2%. It's going to zero. It's going to zero. We're down 0.7. We're down 0.5. Oh, we're positive! No! I'm sure you guys hate me. I'm sure you guys hate me. Oh, man. BTC's loving it. Oh, no. Everyone quick. We're oversold on the 5. Go short. Go short. Oh my god. No. We're supposed to be going down. Everybody said we're going down. Why are we going up? No. We're supposed to be going down. Shit. I'm supposed to be in the negative. No. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Where are these bids coming from? Is this Saudi Arabia? Dang it. Just oversold, guys. Just oversold. We're going to get a lot of volatility with this 4-hour candle. A lot of volatility coming. They could continue fading it. Actually, I want to pay attention to the 4-hour. How deep do you guys think, with this bearish engulfing candle, this stochastic's about to get? We got 1 minute and 30 seconds for it. We have a bearish engulfing candle, okay? The Asians! What's up, Cliff? How you doing today? How you doing? Have support on old demand line. Ah! We're supposed to be red! I was supposed to lose right away! Bearish engulfing candle on the 4-hour. We went long. We went long. Because we need to realize the stock market doesn't give a damn about the 4-hour anymore. Which is weird. Bots are buying the 30-minute 200 EMA for support. Gotta look at obscure time frames. Gosh, this market. I swear. Uh, 50. I want to make it thick. Here I thought I can. Alright, we can see it clearly. You gotta look at the other time frames because the other bots, traders are looking at them. Yeah. But right now we just closed a 4-hour candle. Are we going to use it as support? You can see the 50. It's right there. What are we gonna do? We're losing it. We're going down, Captain. We got neutral on the stochastic. That's impressive. We got neutral on the stochastic. Giving up the Happy Meal. I respect it. Hey, man. It's a $10 trade. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Now, also looking at this right here. This little level right here. There were candle closes acting as resistance starting here. Acted as support starting here. I'm curious to see how low this thing will go. Very curious. We're sitting in neutral territory. We have this beautiful box right here. So we're entering the box. Let's see how we do. Let's go into our 1 hour. 1 hour time frame. We're below the 50. Oh no. We're below the 200. Oh no. It's all bad. We're going to zero. We're going to zero. Below the 200 on 30. Zero. Coming in. Hot. Are we going to get below the wick? Are we going to get below the wick? We're catching bids. Where's our 1 minute at? What did we do on the 1? Nothing. We did nothing on the 1. Did nothing at all. That's a nice wick, though. This is a nice wick. A nice little hammer on the 1 minute. I will be surprised if we get below this 1 minute candle. I will be surprised. I guess it's not a hammer. The body's too big. Body's too big to be a hammer. Let's see what we got. Are we going below it? 1 minute time frame. 1 minute. The volatility's here. Oh my god. We're going to do it. I mean, we're like really oversold on this, aren't we? Sheesh. What's our... Let's check the trade. We're down 6% on 40x. We're down 4.35. It's moving. It's moving a lot. We're going to see how it goes. Hey, wait a minute. I thought my stop loss was below the wick. Oh, boy. Changing my stop loss on weeks because it didn't look right. I need it below this wick. Anyways, we're catching bids again. Looking at the Bitcoin 1 minute chart, we are still trending down. Still going down. Are we going to clear this wick? Are we going to clear it? If we clear it, man, that bearish engulf was crazy, and we should probably just wait till the morning. But we'll see what happens. I'm going long. I think we're going to go up. We're getting that beautiful golden dot. Basically saying this is the time to buy. This is the time to buy as we close in on this little level. We're closing in on it. That 50 symbol looks obnoxious right now. Currently down 12% on the trade. Oh boy. Bitcoin's still going. When bids? Oh, we got really close to that level. Man, oh man. Here comes the bids. Okay. All right. Oh, no, we don't. They're selling it. Oh my God. Will we break this wick low? 103,295. Are they going to sell us into oblivion? If you're entertained with the coverage of the Bitcoin 1 minute chart, please hit the like button. Maybe even subscribe to the channel. Just checking on the trade. Ah, shit, we're green again. God damn it, we're green again. Look at the bullish engulfing. Your top four for swing trades are Arweave, Filecoin, YFI, and NMR. They made me lots of money. What about you? Or you don't do swing trades? I buy and hold. I sometimes do swing trades depending how busy I am throughout the week. My biggest plays were Solana, AVAX. I have a metric crap ton of Kava, which I can't wait to offload. But what else? I'm holding a okay amount of Sonic. I'm thinking about loading up some more Sonic, honestly. And I need to start accumulating a lot of Ondo. I have a decent bag of GFI. I might want to get more GFI. Man, Bitcoin just going downtown. Crazy. What is the target when we break through support? I don't know. Man. Let's find out. 12633. We would have to hold 12633. We lose 12633. We're still uptrending technically. Falling back in is wild. Finished another week of driving Uber full time. 2K this week. Not bad. Good job, Nigel. M25, welcome in. How you doing? Bitcoin taking the piss. Oh no. Lots of hours. Yeah, it's lots of hours, man. Any tips? Actually, yeah. I know whenever I got into an Uber, I'd usually only tip like $5. But then again, if I'm ever in an Uber, I'm not going that far. I don't know what it is. If it's far enough, I just feel like driving. You know? Well, Tesla, I think they just announced they're trying to get a partnership with H-Bar. Or not H-Bar, with Lyft. With Lyft. 9% on your 5 short on H-Bar, Mike. Yeah, I'm down 9%, you know? Now I'm down 13, 14. We're getting stopped out for sure. If Bitcoin keeps on pulling back, we will get stopped out. Which, oh no, I lost $6. Ah. 97K, here we come. Maybe. I think if we lose this wick, we're going lower than that. Like 98.6, but we could go lower. We could go all the way down to 90. So, let's see what happens this week on Dragon Ball Z. Did our 5 minute. 5 minutes oversold. The more time frames we get oversold, oh man, the better it is. So how's that H-bar short doing? Curious. Very curious. You still up 9% or what? Why not short this? You're too oversold on lower time frames. Look at the bounce we're catching off Bitcoin. Why would I short that? For the trade I'm in, I'm focused on an uptrend that was acting as support. Still acting as support. I'm still thinking we're not going to get below this wick. I just need Bitcoin to figure out that it wants to go up. Which I think it's starting to realize it wants to go up. I mean, that's a wick. That's a... Sorry I'm late. What's BTC liquidity heat map like? There's a little more liquidity to the upside than the downside. The bears are doing their best, though. The bears are doing their best. It's quite the wick. It's like we're holding support. Your uncle bought a Tesla to drive Uber, and his wife divorced him. Wow. That's rough. Holy crap. 107K? What? You saying the wick at 101.7? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean. Oh, this wick right here. If we fall below this wick, 100,768, that would be a real problem. But also, it would be a problem if we lost this level, which it's acting as support at the moment. But we're going down to 97 right now. Am I the only one in chat who went long? Am I the only one? We're almost positive again. Almost positive. Ah, we're positive. Ah, we're not. Ah, it's dancing. It's dancing. Bitcoin catching some relief. Catching some relief. Oh my god. You just short Moondeg. You know me, shorting top gainers. Alright, alright. Let's finish this. I just bought spot back for now. Like, I'm gonna just buy now. Oh, it's funny. I went long, but I'm a degen. I'm even. Alright, Mike. Alright. We're gonna see. I'm not even. I'm up 3% on a 40x long. I just do shit and hope it works. That's what we all do, JB. That's what we all do. Do random shit, hope it works. Like, that shit stuck to the wall. Yes. Man. Oh no. We're going down. It's selling off. No, it's not supposed to happen. Ah! Started short. 106.85. They'll probably dump it until tomorrow morning. Yeah, probably, maybe. My thought is Asia's gonna pump it up overnight, and then America's gonna dump it in the morning, and then we go up in the afternoon. Those are my thoughts. How's it going, everyone? Get your game on. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. And thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. Top super chatter of the evening. Only super chatter of the evening. What a champion. All-star legend. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Got out 104.5K though. Okay. All right. Oh, the enthusiasm of the market. Look at that 5-minute candle. It's like a statement. It's like, we will break out. We will try. We will push. What are my thoughts and ideas of SHIB? Well, we looked at SHIB earlier. I'm feeling pretty okay on SHIB. SHIB, I do believe, is going to have a very good next day. Checking out the SHIB. So, SHIB, you are broken out. You are bullishly backtesting. You are going to the upside. What I see out of SHIB, possible 44% upside move. That's what I'm seeing. All right, let's check in on our trade again. We are up 16% on our 40x H-bar long. Yeah, haters, kick rocks. I can only be wrong for so long. All right? Last week was my week to be wrong. As I get stopped out right now. Like, no! Shorting H-bar more. Dang, Mike, you're stubborn. You're stubborn. Alrighty. Bitcoin catching the bids. Going positive on the new 4-hour candle, which is indicating the 50 simple has a chance of being support. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. If Bitcoin gets bullish here, going to see what happens. Dude, the other day, it sucked so bad to not be able to comment. I need to get my card figured out. Oh, man. It's every Tuesday, Thursday. That's all it is. Tuesday, Thursdays are nice days to basically say thank you to all my members. So it's members only chat. I take all their requests. I try and still drop enough value in here for anybody who's just watching. But yeah, it's just my way of saying thank you. If you're a part of the Discord, you can request charts every day, all day. I just get to them in my convenience. That's all it is. Love a quick gamble before bed. Hey, the quick gambles are the best part. They're the best part. It's like Folgers. Best part of waking up. On your 15-minute time frame, we are seeing a nice breakout of the downtrend, trying to hold support. Looking good. 15-minute. Your stochastic is in the depths of hell. Your relative strength is dragging its balls on the ground and getting rug burn. So currently, we are trying to get a little Vaseline to take some of the pain away. This is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good to me. Let's see it, Bitcoin. Start doing something. Be cool again. Be cool again. Would be nice. It's trying to go down again. The sellers, they're not letting up. Fake out. Yep, they faked a lot of people out. Faked a lot of people out. Oh, man. We are almost negative again on our H-bar trade. The volatility is here. The volatility is here. Oh, trading this chop is very ill-advised. Okay? Very ill-advised. Remember, trades right now are essentially a gamble for a brighter tomorrow. Before, I'm guessing Wall Street is going to want to dump on our heads. But, hey, could be wrong. Could be wrong. It's fine. It's fine. No big deal. I just want it to play out, man. I just want it to play out. I want to see this thing be great again. Make Bitcoin great again. Now we're looking for that higher low. That's all we need. That higher low. On the 1 minute time frame, you can see what was acting as resistance. This little area right here, we fell through, we popped up, could be acting as support. This is what I was talking about before, about the levels. It works on every time frame. So if you end up breaking above and you hold above, you're like, great. What was once acting as support could be acting as what was once acting as resistance could act as support. Would be nice to see, because then you got these crazy high leverage traders that are going to see that and be like, oh, send it, and they're going to push this thing straight to the upside. But who knows? Who knows what they want to do? I sure don't, because I'm no whale. I'm no billionaire. All I do is ride the waves. Ride the waves. So where is 44% on SHIB? I want to see the same move that I saw last March. $1,000 7x all-time high. Will that ever happen again? I don't know if an all-time high will ever happen. My crystal ball has been broken for a long time. I got it off wish.com. But anything's possible. Anything's possible. I don't think SHIB will see an all-time high again until you get like free money again. Right now, the market's trying to figure out if it wants to be bullish or bearish. You got shorts covering, which is causing some buying pressure, which it's cool, but we need all the shorts to cover, so then we can start pushing the price up, which would be nice. The streamer I like that's Canadian does play-by-play. It's fun to watch. Play-by-play. Interesting. 580 trillion SHIB. It's wild. Why can't someone just delete half of it? How can Pepe move or bonk, but SHIB stays so low? They're the new kids on the block. That's why. SHIB isn't really low. You gotta pay attention to market cap. So if we end up looking at the market cap where it's like, go to top, where's SHIB compared to bonk? SHIB is ranked 16th. Bonk isn't even found here. You got Pepe up here at 25th. SHIB just literally commands a larger market cap than Litecoin and Ton. It's a really good thing. You're holding $8.4 billion. Whereas you look at Pepe, and Pepe is holding $5.4 billion. It's literally $3 billion better. Like, it's a lot better. So yeah. Chad, they're only relevant because the volume. No intrinsic value. Oh, no intrinsic value. Is that the first time I've ever read intrinsic? Holy crap. That's crazy. Total gamble. Yeah, most things don't have intrinsic value. Most things. Man. Too focused on supply. Track the market cap. Like Porky said, focus on percentage, not price. Yeah, it's all about the percentage. All about the percentage. But when you focus on market cap, you'll notice why. So the fact that SHIB is commanding a much larger market cap than Bonk and Pepe, that's why they can move faster. They're trying to catch up to SHIB. SHIB made it. And also, SHIB is a, 3x away from its all-time high? I think it had a $27 billion market cap around its all-time highs. I think. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. But I think that's what it was. And, yeah. Still 3x away. Alts have not been doing well. In comparison to Bitcoin, alts have not been doing well. Number 10 a few months ago. Now it's 16. We'll also remember what's taking out SHIB. You got Hyperliquid. That is a decentralized exchange that you can trade leverage. I think people like that. You got Stellar Lumens, where XRP was getting all this hype Stellar Lumens is the little brother. It's backpacking along. You got AVAX, probably one of the more underrated chains out there. You have Chainlink, where the most underrated chain out there, because if Chainlink doesn't work, well, there's a lot of interoperability that wouldn't work also. You got Sui, new kid on the block, taking a lot of the praise. I mean, it's going nuts out here. It has over $1 billion in trading volume. This thing is just working. You have Tron, highly manipulated by China. You got ADA. I mean, it's an American-based crypto. It looks good. You got Doge. That's the sugar daddy of all memes. It's the oldest meme and the greatest meme. And then you got stablecoins. You got Solana, BNB, XRP. I mean, the things that are beating out SHIB, it makes sense. It totally makes sense. Let's see. TA on RFC. I'm gonna have to come back and rewatch this stream. Did you do ETHFi and Dog and Me? Of course not. No. They were not requested. I did not do it. Market seems to be slowing, but still, the sell pressure seems to be waning. Interesting. It's your 5-minute time frame. What are we doing here? Fucking move. Go up. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's check out RFC. RFC. What? That's really the name? Okay. Okay. Sure. Why not? Jesus. Checking out the daily. Is that a double bottom? What the? Well, it looks good. You're holding support. I will say that. You are holding some serious support right here. I done told you. Hey, man. I ain't hear no fat lady singing yet. When I hear that ding, then I know. Till then, meh. Trade tuition. Bear div. The bearish div. It's there. The bearish divergent. Yeah, beautiful holding of support. If you catch some bids, 150% upside could be yours. Sweet. Doge is a fork of Bitcoin with an unlimited total supply. The greatest troll in all of crypto. It's the real meme for me. That makes sense. Bear div on H-bar. Hey man, H-bar's going down. I'm going to get stopped out on the wick, but also it's losing an uptrend. I don't think we really wanted that. Pepe the new meme king? I don't think so. Nope. The meme king is going to be Dogecoin forever. I mean, it has the richest man on the world backing it. That's kind of a pretty good endorsement. It's kind of good. Yeah, beautiful little break of not only your falling wedge, but also the new downtrend. And you have a higher low off of it. I'm thinking 150% upside based off this holding of the support. Doge old one. Okay, alright. So you're calling Doge the OG? Okay, alright. The original GOAT? No, I got you. So yeah, right now I'd be looking for RFC to make another 98% move to the upside. How's Doge Unlimited? Did they change the code? No, Doge has always been inflationary. It's always been. I think their inflation rate is like over 10,000 tokens a day or something. So, yeah. Doge has always been unlimited to the upside. So yeah, RFC, I'm looking for 98% more upside over time. We'll see how long it takes to get there. We shall see. Dog and me, and then ETHFi. Dog and me tried to break out, failed. Still could see some downside, but I'm bullish. So we're gonna just focus on, can we hold 7065? If you can hold 7065, you have a ton of upside. All the way up here to 19299. Yeah. Oh, Mike, we're catching bids again. Uh-oh. I'm only a little bit in the red. 9%. The wicks are saving me. Oh, no. I like these $10 bets. They're fun. I like them. It's when it's $1,000 that it sucks. So dogging me, just waiting for a breakout. Don't do anything until it breaks the downtrend. Just don't. Save yourself the heartbreak. Currently, you're trying to hold a level of support that was acting as resistance at this 7791. But wait for the breakout. Just wait for it. And then maintain that level again. That'd be good. ETHFI. ETHFI. I'm less bearish. It's holding a support. It broke out of a downtrend. I'm very bullish now. I'm thinking you're getting this 51% move to the upside. It could actually go further. So that's kind of the scary part. It could actually go further. So anywhere between that 51% and possibly 81, maybe if it gets buck wild and crazy out here, 98% upside. Maybe. All you need to do is hold support right now and move to the upside. That's it. Go up and to the right. Up and to the right. The bathroom's up there. It has a 3.5% inflation rate. 10K token per minute. No having. Per minute. Damn. I thought it was per day. Per minute? Oh my god. That's wild. I didn't realize it was that many. Holy shit. That's a lot. NVIDIA. Take a look at that. Alright, we're going to check out some NVIDIA apparently. We're checking out NVIDIA. NVIDIA. We got our 15% upside move. I don't know what more we want. That 96%? Is that what you want? Is that what you're feeling? Could be. 96% could be it. I mean, honestly, it's next leg. As soon as NVIDIA breaks 153.06, target's 217. NVIDIA's strong. NVIDIA's strong. Had all that bearish divergence, had no reason for people to buy, then suddenly, well, we retraced, we're done, it's fine. It's fine. That was a quick, nice V-shaped recovery too. Very nice. So, those little moves have already happened. We're waiting for the bigger move to play out. NVIDIA. Currently overbought. Expect a little bit of consolidation. Just expect it, but when markets open, who knows? Might go crazy. Might go crazy. Anyone know if we have any news or data events this week? No idea. No idea. I think the biggest news is going to be that India trade deal. That's the biggest news. FFAI. I was looking for 52% upside. Let's see what happened here. Your daily stochastics resetting fast. And you're trading sideways. Trading sideways. Still looking for 52% upside. Still looking for it. Beautiful break. Beautiful back test. Just waiting for some bids to come in. $1.76. Next leg up. We broke out of the downtrend. Holding support. Reset your stochastic. Relative strength coming out of the bearish control zone. I like it. For Boeing with the Trump deal. Oh, Boeing? That's right. Also, we have all those like Middle East deals and everything that the market's going to have to digest. Start looking forward like, oh, there's going to be a bunch of investment here in America. Oh, was I supposed to look at something else? I don't think I was. What was I doing? What was I doing? I was going back to H-bar. That's what I'm doing. Going back to H-bar. Checking out the 15-minute. Let's see how quickly we're going to get stopped out here. We're getting stopped out. We're losing the uptrend. It's going south. We're going down. I was supposed to go to Bitcoin. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to go to Bitcoin. Google, please. All right. What are we doing here? Is everyone against live trading? Is that what we are? We're just against live trading? I feel like as soon as I start live trading, everybody's like, oh, gonna request the world. It's kind of wild. Kind of insane. Let's go check out Google. Alphabet. Googly. Giggly. Great Kukamuka. We're still waiting for the 14% to play out. You're fighting against resistance right now. You're uptrending on your relative strength. You're above your 50 simple. You got to argue with that 200 simple moving average. Got to argue with it. THT was the last one. All right. I love live trading, JB. I'm glad you love it. Everybody hates it, apparently. They're like, God, it's so stupid. But here we are. Here we are. Live trading crypto. Checking stocks. Yeah. Your target is still 181 right now. But understand what you did here. You were uptrending. You lost the uptrend. You're trying to retake the uptrend. This could be a fake out to the downside and a continuation to the upside because you did hold 150 as support. The fact that you did that, 260 is in target if you do break your highs. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. That is what we're looking at. Finishing of the 14% of the upside and or going into the space realm, 56% upside. I like the live trades, especially if we're trading the same coin. I don't know what you're trading. I don't know what you're doing, man. I don't know what you're doing. All right, moving on from here, we have THT. What? Is it THTX or is it a crypto? I don't know what it is. Nope, it's not a crypto. The THTX, THTA, THTI, THTOT, THTVS. What? I'm just going to go to the first one. That's in the NASDAQ. Because you've been asking for American stocks, so I'm going to focus on that. Weird spot to get stuck in. Really weird spot to get stuck. Let's check this out on the weekly. Weird spot to be stuck. Gosh, step bro. You are fighting against the resistance of a lifetime right now. Oh boy. Resistance of a lifetime. You're in the thick of it. Currently you got overbought. You could pull back, you could run up. This is kind of like you're in limbo. You don't know what's going to happen. When you break to the upside and you backtest that support, you know exactly what's going to happen. As of right now, the argument of hidden bearish divergence is there, and you got to be scared. You got to be scared. Until you break this downtrend, got to be a little nervous. So, yeah, because it was acting as support, acting as resistance. It's not a good look. Not a good look. Okay, Bitcoin is starting to trend up. H-bar. Okay, there you go. Jeez. I was like, why are you trending down, bro? What happened? What happened? Oh, very important level. Actually, whoa, this is a really important level. What the hell? Super important level. If you break to the upside of this, well, I mean, holy hell. Last time you had this decision to be made, it went crazy. Sheesh. BTC has bearish div on the 1 hour and below. It does? Damn. It's unfortunate. We're down 7% on the trade. Oh man, it's bad. So bad. Going down to zero. It's gonna be awful. I'm gonna leave the trade open. Check out the daily again. Alright, so your daily is giving you a lot of hope. A lot of hope. So I would be looking at it kind of like this. If you did come down a little bit, I think it would be short-lived. You should be able to find some support sitting right down here at this level. If you can hold support at 199, perfectly fine. You're looking for 430. Looking for 430 in a breakout. But noted, you can fall down to 199. This is a possibility. 199. So understand that. Okay? we'll see what happens come tomorrow. Market open. But if you happen to get this pullback back down to 199 and fill this gap, that might be an extremely good buying opportunity. February 8th, you had 1,000 on AVAX. In your Robinhood, I was just buying, not knowing any ways. I sold it all and bought 1K and bought Bitcoin at a 40K-ish. Again, sold it all just playing. I didn't understand anything. I was 1 week into Robinhood account with no experience at all. Didn't even know what candles were. Okay. Okay, alright. So you got lucky? Is that what I'm reading? Well, that was weird. Yeah, that was weird. Alright, alright. Oh, let's check out Bitcoin again. Alright, the 5-minute stochastic's resetting right now. You have your relative strength bottoming out. Now, what is it going to do after it broke out once again? Once again, we are broken out for the corn. We're still in the H-bar trade. We're still in it. We're still waiting. Still waiting. Trade time. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, still broken out. Still looking for a move. What are you going to do, Bitcoin? What are you going to do? What's our 1 minute look like? 1 minute trying to reset. We reset once. We put in higher lows. Oh no. Not the higher lows. We're not allowed to do that. We're bearish. Damn it. We're bearish. We're not supposed to do that. Fuck. What are we going to do? Oh no. Can't do that. Can't do that. We got to go down to 0. There you go. Break this recent uptrend. Don't you bullishly backtest. Don't you do it. What? Decision. It stopped right there. Oh my Lanta. The anxiety. Ah. Oh, we're breaking it. We're going down. Are we going to hold the heart line or what? I haven't seen price action dance on a downtrend like this before. These low time frames are crazy. We have room to fall. Remember that. We have room to fall. Are we going bearish all night? Remember the deal here, guys. Wait, you didn't buy any Sui, Porky? What do you mean I didn't buy any? No. Most things are not in my buy zone. I have a zone in which I buy things. Sui is not in my zone of buying. You know, I should probably explain my buying zone to people. I have a very distinct area in which I like buying things. We covered one tonight. I forgot what it was called. I want to say it was NTRN or something. Alright, H-bar is going to stop us. We're going to get stopped. We're close. We're really close to that stop out. Are we going to clear the wick? That's all we have to do is clear the wick and we're toast. We're done. The 40x long gets roasted. Live on stream. Losing probably $7. Currently down 42%. What are we doing? And the only reason I get on fun like this, guys, is because, first off, it's a $10 trade. Relax. Okay? We're not out here betting the house. Stop losses are just automated panic sellers. Oh no. Automated. That's funny. Oh, the 1 minute. Look at all the bullish div. Crazy. That's on H-bar. The 1 minute trying to do something. Your 5 minute. So this is the whole thing. I was not supposed to take this trade because we were not broken out. Period. Dot. I was not supposed to take the trade. Now, what Bitcoin did is kind of egregious. You were in a downtrend, you broke out of it once, you broke out of it twice, and now you're BSing around with it. So Bitcoin, technically, I would have taken the trade, but my stop loss would be this wick low at, what is this, 102.928? So as long as we don't clear that low, we're thinking Bitcoin's going to start making a move to the upside. We're going to have to wait and see, because you also could make a lower low, put in bullish divergence, and then start moving. So it's okay. But I don't like it when you have a distinct downtrend and you start playing around with it. That usually keeps me away from trades. Like, I just, market wants to be weird, and I leave. I was saying I made Robinhood account with no understanding whatsoever about AVAX February 8th, 2024. It was $38, sold, bought Bitcoin at 40K-ish, and bought SHIB, and it 7x'd my 1.2K. Very nice. Hey, man, luck is a great thing to have. Also, February 2024, I think that was the last time that like we had some weird rallying going on, but that's good. That's good. You got those gains. Now you got to learn how to replicate that by focusing on the knowledge you learn from reading charts. Oh yeah, let me get back into what I was talking about earlier about buy zones. So going into a buy zone, where I like to buy things, I believe it was NTRN. NTRN? It was. So NTRN. The reason why this right now is a buy zone to me is because all-time lows, you've never seen lows this low, and you're starting a brand new uptrend. Brand spanking new. Basically saying, hey, these are our lows. And my accumulation also comes with sell places. So if I were buying this, I would have alerts set up, or I would just peek in on it, and I would just be like, okay, where are the levels in which I would want to sell this thing just to make sure I lock in profits. First level I would be focused on selling, and I would sell half of everything I buy in would be this level right here, 64 cents. From where you're sitting right this moment, and anything underneath this yellow line is my buying zone. So right now, we could see this thing go up 400%. So this would make me extremely happy. I wouldn't even care about, oh, it could go up more. All I'm focused on is you use it as support, use it as resistance. You're probably going to use it as resistance again. You're probably going to pull back. A likely possibility is pull all the way back down to 32 cents. I'd much rather lock in my gains and then focus on, do I want to buy this thing again? Yes or no? Another area in which I would focus in on would be this area right here, these peaks at $1.44. So I would only have 50% of my tokens from this point. If we broke above it, I would sell off another half. So whatever I bought down here, up here, I would only have 25% of the tokens left. Plain and simple, real easy, real straight to the point. This is also going to give you your dry powder. But let's just say those 25%, not 25%. So let's put it in perspective of $1,000. $1,000, 4x it. You have $4,000. Chop it in half. You have $2,000 now. Okay, $2,000. Let's bring this up here. You would then double it to, let's just say, $4,000. Now I would be down to $2,000 up here. So I would have already banked $4,000 by way of just selling at levels. That's it. And then I'd still have 25% of the tokens just as a moon bag. Like, oh, maybe this thing goes absolutely ballistic. Maybe it starts going to the moon. And you would be looking at it like, oh, well, who knows? Maybe you end up hitting the 316 at $7. Those 25% of tokens that I would have left, it's like, okay, from here to here. Oh, it's another 3x. Of course, everybody's going to be like, oh my god, we could have held it from all the way down here to here. You don't know that it's going to do that. You don't know. So lock in gains. Just lock them in. Don't get married to your token. Don't believe in it as something more than it is. It is just a tool in order for you to A, buy more Bitcoin, or B, make a little bit of financial freedom. One or the other. You don't invest to hold it forever. You invest so that you can live a comfortable life. Fight having to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life. That's all it is. Taking 10% on that H bar. Have a good night, traders. Good stuff, Mike. Good win. Good win. Champion. Bitcoin still looks like it's being a little poopy doopy out here. So that's kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. It's okay. Pullbacks are normal. We didn't over leverage going into an overnight trade. We're okay. Bitcoin losing its level. That's a problem right there. I'll tell you what. But we are getting oversold on the 15-minute. So it's starting to feel a little bit like stop loss hunting. Starting to feel like it. And let's go ahead and look at this liquidation heat map once again. Let's change it to symbol. Let's go into 24-hour. We're good. Yep, we're doing some stop loss hunting. Jesus. Still a bit more liquidity to the downside they could be taking out. So I guess that's what they want to do. But remember, we have 166 million sitting up here. And we also have another 164 million sitting up here. A lot more liquidity to the upside right now than the downside. Let's see what the market makers decide to do. Are they going to go for liquidity on both sides or what? You should short. Oh, EN. I'm not trading again after this. If I lose this trade, I literally just go to sleep. And I don't have to worry about a trade. Then I can wake up in the morning and be like, I'm refreshed. I can have a fresh new look and see how the market makers want to screw us today. And then I can trade while the markets are open. Any trade that I take live on stream is like the riskiest trade I could ever take. For me to go short overnight while things are already down like 6-7%, that's irresponsible. That's just irresponsible. I can't do that. What? Oh, that's what you're saying. I didn't know what you were saying. He's talkative right now? Talkative? Bitcoin losing its level. Oh no. Hello, man. We got the little guy with us. What time is it for you? Is it still Sunday for you? Yes, it's still Sunday. It is 9:50 p.m. 9:50 p.m. How am I not stopped out already? This is kind of shocking. Thought I'd be stopped out already. We're still alive. For now, Bitcoin's not helping. We lost our level. We have lost the lead. Don't you love straight lines down? No breakage. Just a straight line down? Shocking. We do have support for Bitcoin sitting at 102.633. Let's see if it holds as support. Or are they going to stop every long out possible? Oh, man, you have a baby? Man, you're a lucky man. Yeah, I got 2 kids. This is the youngest little guy. You want to say hi? Hi. What's up, buddy? He's being really chill right now, which is good. It's good. Oh, man. Well, yeah, Bitcoin right now. I mean, this 15, it's going to want to reset. That's all I'm focused on. That's normal on Sunday. Yeah, that's true. Normal on Sunday. We have a 5-minute time frame. Now we're getting this bullish divergence. See this? Bullish dip. People are buying into the sell pressure. So that's a good thing. Why is he even thinking?
Because he had a major Mongol blowout. Like, huge.
You did give him that.
No, it was just huge.
He was backed up. That's probably why he's feeling so much better now.
Like, I'm lucky. He was wrapped up in a blanket, and I put him on top of that changing mat. That's how bad it was.
Nice. Oh, man. He's chill until you drop him when Bitcoin dumps to 80K. I don't think we're going to get a dump that far. Well, getting that highest weekly candle close ever, I think we're going to hold way stronger than a lot of people want to give it credit for. I think we're going to hold way stronger. This is futures traders, like, basically dumping in anticipation of, we're going to have the credit problem. Okay. Traders, what's up, man? Ball as well? Yeah, nice. Are we getting stopped out or what? I'm ready to end stream. Come on, bro. We're still only down 49%, 50%. We're down 50. Where are we going? Where are we going? Let's go. So yeah, still waiting on Bitcoin to figure it out, how low we can go. Checking it out on the 1 hour time frame. We are entering the bearish control zone. Okay, all right. So this is what you refer to as a whipsaw, everybody. Expect no less than D1 scholarship with you being a PT. That's kind of what I'm expecting also. All right, so this is what we refer to as a whipsaw, ladies and gentlemen. So what do I mean by a whipsaw? Let's get this out of here. Learning time. So you have a wick low where you popped up. You have a high that you broke above. Now you whipped yourself to the upside. You stopped out all of the shorts that were sitting right above this wick. You have dropped below the wick low, where now you're stopping out all of the longs. They don't want any leverage in here. Period. Dot. They just don't. Whipsaw patterns are the shittiest patterns in the world. However, what normally happens is you end up bouncing right back up, and we're going to probably find an equilibrium somewhere in this range where we were trading in here. So it's a likely possibility. We'll see if they keep on dumping it or not, but the higher high to lower low, whipsaw. No one expects it ever, and it's been happening a lot. It's been happening a lot, and it's really frustrating when it happens. But happening at an all-time high weekly candle close, kind of a dick move. Kind of a dick move. Market makers are out to get people right now. Stop loss about to get triggered. Watch it as we come into glory of the stream coming to an end. If you reverse right now, I swear. Lordy, don't you do it. Oh my god. Stop catching bids. Is that rare? No, whipsaws are... Actually, yeah. Whipsaws normally are rare. They usually happen in times of low liquidity. Market makers like to basically clear out all of the leverage and then decide where they want the market to go after. So, yeah, they're usually pretty rare. You son of a bit. Will you just finish it? Oh my gosh. But yeah, getting these whipsaws, it's never fun to be a part of it because you don't expect it. When you saw this huge wick to the downside, you're like, oh my gosh, the buying pressure's great. We're going up. Everybody and the internet said, we're seeing all-time highs this week. I don't know about that. What state is it only 10 p.m.? 2 hours behind is wild. California? West Coast? Our little utopia of communism, you know? California? Mini China? My time right now is going to be 1 a.m. Eastern. That's so late. So late. Gotta get some sleep. Gotta get some sleep, man. What is this? Why? God damn it. Now we have the opportunity of making gains again. Son of a... Why? Why? Because Bitcoin. That's why. Damn it. Bitcoin's trying to keep us up. Oh, man. California, yeah, also known as Dogshitopia. Do you plan to stay in Cali? I mean, for now, the problem with California, it's the weather. Like, the weather down here is amazing. The weather's so good. We put up with bullshit taxes. Okay? I'm in Wisconsin. It's 11:58 p.m. almost Monday morning. Yeah? Yeah. But at least it's summer. It's warmer, right? It's warmer. That's nice. That's nice. Bitcoin catching bids once again. I guess the 15-minute is getting sick of being so disrespected as we're getting into a new 1-hour candle. Our 1 hour, honestly, being this far into the bearish control zone is kind of shocking. Kind of shocking. We're going to see how low we can go here, Cotton. Going to see how low we can go. But look at the bids coming in. Oh my. Let's go back to the 1 minute. We're breaking out again. Jesus. Oh man. Gold orb of buying. Gold orb of buying. But is our strength increasing? Strength is increasing. Bullish divergence on the 1. Bullish div on the 1. There's opportunity. Let's see if the bulls take it. Checking out the 3 minute. 3 minute wants to join the party. Bullish divergence achieved. Low stochastics. Oh my. Even Cypher B's jumping on board and saying, hey, we can buy this. All right, Cypher B, let's see if you're right. Let's see if you're wrong. Oh boy, the buys are coming in. Brand new 1 hour coming in hot. 32 seconds left. 32 seconds left on the shot clock. Is the 1 hour going to hold support or not? Oh my. It's trying. It's doing its best. Where the bears at? Where the bears at? Oh no. Who got their bear tag? Who got their bear tag? Looks like the bulls are going hunting. Uh-oh. New hour achieved. In bearish control zone on the 1 hour. We are now seeing if the bids want to trickle in or not. Or is everyone scared after the whipsaw has occurred? We have the 1 hour confirmation wick low on the whipsaw. The whipsaw is achieved. Your 5 minute time frame trying to show signs of strength. Trying not to be as terrible. H-bar trade, trying to find some bids as well. Trying to hold us up above that wick low. Which, man, did it get close to that stop out. That is wild. I'm still expecting it to stop us out, but they are really keeping me alive, aren't they? Joe Biden diagnosed with aggressive form of prostate cancer. Breaking news. I saw that earlier today. It's unfortunate. That I don't wish that on anybody. Sure, I don't think he was a great president, but then again, he kind of was asleep at the wheel, so, you know. He was in politics for 50 years. I would never say he was a nice guy, but I don't wish cancer on anyone. So, yeah, hopefully they can make him comfortable. Hopefully. Yeah, I think the cancer also got into his bones already, so it's kind of like a matter of how much longer does he have, and not like, oh, is it gonna be bad? It's bad. It's an aggressive form of cancer. It's bad. Oh boy. H-bar, seeing a lot of sell pressure. But the problem is we lost this uptrend. So now it's like, oh, we're going to wake up tomorrow, we're going to see what they're doing, and it's probably going to be bouncing back, which will be frustrating for the trades that people put in tonight. Because, you know, not many people are thinking, oh, we're just going to go in a straight line down to where we probably should have pulled back while everybody was bearish the day before. Ethereum. So Ethereum, that one I'm legitimately worried about. Like Ethereum, I do think it's gonna go down in the worst type of way. Like it's going. Like, you know, there's a really good area down here you can find support, and it doesn't look good. It does not look good. Hopefully the bids can come in. Hopefully you do make this higher low and you start moving to the upside. Would be nice, but long-term ETH holders, not looking good. Four hours still has some room to the downside. Bearishly backtesting the 50 is wild. That's actually wild. I want my entry back. I get it. I get it. I understand where you're coming from. I understand. Oh my goodness. Bitcoin is now being fickle. It's being fickle. Just dump it already, man. Oh, am I out? Am I out? Almost out. Almost out. We're so close. Clear it. Clear it. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. Are you serious? Come on, man. Go. Down. Lower. Stop it. Come on. Oh my God. Are we going to get it? Are we going to get... Son of a bitch. Wait a minute. Oh, no the hell you aren't. You better not. You better not. Alright, we got the ding. We're not stopped out yet. We're stopped out. Alright. We're out. I can go to sleep. Alright, we're done. Whew! Let's see what the market's doing tomorrow. Man, Bitcoin finally giving it up. Giving up them cheeks. Oh, man. That was good. That was good. I love it. I love it. Alright, guys. So... Is this a fake out? Are we going down to new lows? Are we going to see 98K? I don't know. We'll see. Currently, I am still bullish on this market. I understand there needs to be a bit of a pullback. Perfectly fine. Wasn't thinking they were going to do it tonight, so that's surprising. Anyways, I'm going to get on out of here. If you haven't done so, please like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Maybe even, like, you know, wish me a little prayer. I just lost $8 whole. $8. I'm gonna have to pull out a new home loan. It's gonna be terrible. H-bar, you bitch. It wicked me out. Oh, you bitch. Look at that. Look at that. How crazy. Oh, what? These guys. These guys. They wicked me out and were catching bids. Oh, the shame. For shame. The market is crazy. The market is wild. It's absolutely wild. I do not recommend trading with high amounts of capital and high leverage right now. Wait for the market to settle. Wait for it to decide what it wants to do. Okay? I brought literally all of my exchange values back down. What in the... Did we just perfectly touch and catch bids? You motherfuckers. Now that's irritating. Now I'm irritated. People's profit taking was my stop loss. Ah! It's fine. Alright, guys. If you haven't done so, join the Discord. It's absolutely free. Find all the trade setups that I find whenever I post them. Yeah, outside of that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the entertainment tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed the coverage of the market. That's why you shouldn't run a stop loss. Nope, always running a stop loss. Always running a stop loss. Stop loss 101, always run the stop loss. I should have looked at the 4 hour. Oh, hurts the soul. Well, yeah, guys. Keep those stop losses tight. Be careful out there. Try to preserve as much capital as you can until we get a nice trending market once again. The market's been quite choppy and going to the downside while focusing on stopping everybody out. So just be careful out there. Anyways, I'm going to be back tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful night's sleep. Take it easy. Good night. See you later. Deuces. I'm out.